Audio is working. And then we can get started. Does it work? All right, the audio does work. Perfect. I do. He told me like 2 days ago. Alrighty, so we are now ready to go. Welcome to everybody in the stream chat. SG, MP, Denmark, Giddy, Troy, MMGK, Hector, Danny, Nick, Jax. My what? What are you talking about? Oh, why would I have the echo on? So I'm going to get everything situated here in the server, just so we can be officially good to start within the next couple of minutes. So for those of you who would like more necessary information, we've got an OFL 24 fantasy draft info. I just made this. You can find the XP sliders. You can find the contracts for each draft pick in each round. And I'm also... Was I going to put something else in there? I don't think so. But what I am going to do is I'm going to list everybody who's due up. So that way, for those who like aren't actively here, they can know who's up. So I'll do that now. Oh, the spreadsheet was the other thing I was going to put in there. Silly me. That's what I was going to do. I won't do the due up thing for every round, but day one, definitely. And then early within the next couple of streams, just so people who aren't, again, actively here, they hopefully won't miss their stuff. Okay, and then the last order of business is that there is a spreadsheet in the server, so that way you can follow along with all of the draft picks. So that way, if you don't know if somebody's on the board, that's probably where you should check. And I think with that, we will be good to go. So I just need one more minute, and then we will officially put the Colts on the clock with the number 1 pick. All right, I think we're ready to go. Only 10 minutes late, personal record. I wanted to leave a little extra time for people to come in here, but now that we're at past 2:10, I think we can get started. So the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock with the number 1 pick. We get the music. Oh, we should do the music. Hold on. I won't do this for every pick, but For the early ones, we can do it. And then obviously the Jeopardy music is alive and ready. So, with the first pick in the fantasy draft, Nickinator and the Indianapolis Colts select. They've got a lot of good choices. A lot of options. But, hold on, let me just double check that he didn't change anything. Because that would be bad. All right, the Indianapolis Colts select quarterback Patrick Mahomes with the number 1 pick. Now, for the poor people of Indianapolis, unfortunately, you're probably not going to get to watch Patrick Mahomes with the Colts because the Colts are one of the teams who is expected to relocate. I'm here. Oh, did you want to say it? My bad. You can announce it 20 seconds later. That's fine. That'll bring up the Baltimore Ravens with the 2nd pick. Absolutely shocking pick, I know. I wanted Mahomes as well. So I think I know who SG wants, but I would like his confirmation. Would you guys prefer to have SG with Mahomes? That sounds like torture. SG wants Sean Tucker. I'm announcing mine. Okay, perfect. Time for the inevitable season 2 to 4 Mahomes trade. I think he's been traded every year in OFL. It's literally an annual thing. Nickinator knows this all too well because he traded for Mahomes last year and he gets him again. He wants Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett was good last year in Seattle. So, wouldn't be a bad pick. All right, SG has DM me the player he wants. Is he announcing it or does he want me to say it? I thought he wanted to say it. Here, let me just make sure, because I accidentally did it over Nickinator's. I plan to keep Mahomes, but we'll see. Oh, boy. Okay, SG said that I can tell you guys. So, with the 2nd pick of the fantasy draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Micah Parsons. So he will stay with SG. He had some great seasons with the Bills last year, and SG gets to keep him around. He is on the Ravens. And that'll bring us to the Bengals with the 3rd pick. MP is on the clock. Rigged. The dream is over. It's dead. Micah Parsons will not be a Los Angeles Charger unless we trade for him. But he probably would have been my pick at 24 had he been there. Only thing is, he was never going to get out of the top 5. So, I already see the pick in the spreadsheet. Huh. Well, that's odd. Just fell to my knees in the Walmart. I can confirm, I am a Walmart. Is the pick in the spreadsheet correct? I don't know if this is the right pick. I haven't heard from MP officially. Is this what... Oh, he just DM'd me. Is this the right move? Oh! The spreadsheet's wrong! Okay. So with the 3rd pick, the Cincinnati Bengals select Nick Bosa. So he will be the new big-time pass rusher in Cincinnati. Obviously, the Bengals last year in OFL 23 had some great pass rushers. Are you allowed to... Can we announce the pick in Discord? I guess you can. All right, that'll bring us to the Cleveland Browns with the 4th pick. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't think he's told me. Do we put our picks in here or Discord? Either way works with me. After the Browns, we've got Texans, Titans, Cardinals, Broncos, due up. Kevin's really going to play Micah, Bosa, and Garrett twice a year. Garrett? Oh, because he could go to Cleveland. Oh. Who keeps putting Myles Garrett? It says you're putting Myles Garrett in the spreadsheet. It says your name. The Cleveland Browns do, in fact, select Myles Garrett. He will stay in Cleveland with the Browns. The AFC North has some good pass rushers. Parsons, Bosa, Garrett. All in the same division. Dear God. Penei Sewell and Tristan Wirfs at 21 and 42. All right, that'll bring us to the Texans. Giddey is on the clock. He's going to regress. He is only like 27. He'll be fine. If he was like 30, then I think it would be different. But I think he'll be okay. My whole plan is ruined. Did we expect these big pass rushers to make it out of the top 5 or 10? Because I didn't. The Texans are picking quarterback Joe Burrow. So the Texans, for a second straight year, will have a big-time quarterback. They had Lamar Jackson last year. Now they had Joe Burrow. I guess quarterback play is just unconscious in Houston. And that'll bring us to the Tennessee Titans with the 6th pick. Is real present. I'll get the next set of teams due up in announcements. That way, everyone can be ahead of the game. Is that a washing machine? I don't think so. I don't know what that is. Also, for what it's worth, we're not going to wait like 2 minutes for everybody to show up for each round. But since it's the first round of the day and the first round overall, I'm going to be a little bit more lenient. But obviously, we're going to be moving quick once we get out of round 1. Also, I'm not looking at the stream chat, so if someone puts something in, I apologize that I'm not going to see it. Is it time for Jeopardy? I don't know if Real's even here. Is he online? No. So we might have our first sim pick of the day, because I don't think he's present. DJ Reed looks pretty good at 32. Sam Darnold, yes, that's what we're going to give him. Yeah, I don't think he's here. So I'll give it like 20 seconds. Again, we're not going to do this for every round, but just the first round. DJ Reed pick 6? I'm surprised he's still here at pick 6. Can we do a wheel spin? If everybody agrees, this will take a little extra time. If everybody else agrees, that's fine. I would have to put a wheel together, or somebody else. It might take an extra couple minutes to move out of the first round, but it also might be a lot more fun. And it doesn't reward the teams who aren't here. Because I don't want to reward them. Like, the Titans would probably end up picking Lamar Jackson. Do we want to reward him for not showing up? It seems like everybody wants the wheel. Okay. I agree. I think that's a good call. We should have thought of this earlier. So now I have to put a wheel together. Why do you guys want a wheel? Because it doesn't reward the teams who aren't here and didn't put the time together to make a draft board. I agree. I feel like it should kind of be punished. NFL positions wheel. Good idea. I also don't want to give him a fullback, though. I feel like that's too far. Punish these thugs. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Here's a positions wheel. Is fullback here? Fullback is here. Everyone wants to keep them all. All right. So we're going to pick the highest rated player at whatever position it lands on. All right, I spun it. Here we go. Okay, interesting. This could have been a lot worse. It lands on running back. Christian McCaffrey is going to the Tennessee Titans. That could have been a lot worse. It almost landed on fullback. It also almost landed on quarterback. So that could have ended up a lot worse. And that'll bring us to the Arizona Cardinals at 7. Pokemon has told me who he wants. And they are selecting wide receiver Justin Jefferson. So he is joining the NFC West, going to the Cardinals. And that'll bring us to the Denver Broncos. I don't know if Naruto's here. This might be another wheel spin. Is Naruto present? Or are we going to go back to the wheel? Justin Jefferson's career is over. Hey, what if he gets a good quarterback? We can wait like a couple minutes. Again, we're not going to wait every round, but for the first round, we can wait. Actually, what I think is a good idea, everybody who's here, put your team name in the chat, whether you're in the YouTube chat or you're in the VC, just so I know everyone who's here currently. Naruto begs me to not pick Lamar. He probably wants Lamar, but he's not here. He didn't send me a board. We're not going to reward people for not showing up. Jarrett Stidham. That's the perfect quarterback for Justin Jefferson. So we'll give it another minute, and then we will spin the wheel. It's not a reward. It's not like a better player spawns out of the sky. Punish. We're not going to give him Aaron Rodgers. We're going to give him the highest rated player at the position. Maybe he ends up lucky and gets like Lamar Jackson. Maybe he gets unlucky and ends up with like Jason Kelce. Okay, he's not online. I don't think he's here. I think that means it's time to spin the wheel. Here we go. I don't think he got as lucky. Oh boy. All right. So it almost landed on wide receiver. He almost got Tyreek Hill. Instead, he is getting a 99. Who happens to be 33 years old. It's Travis Kelce going to the Broncos. Broncos country, let's cry. That'll bring us to the Rams. Frank is here. I think I know who he wants. I don't know how this player fell to 9. Yes, unsurprisingly, the Rams are selecting Lamar Jackson. How he fell to the 9th pick, I do not know. But there you go. Lamar Jackson is going to Los Angeles. He is a Ram. And that'll bring us to Hector and the Patriots with pick 10. The Denver Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift has to watch 9 games a year in Denver. If Hector picks somebody who's already off the board in the first round, that would be on brand, but also very bad. Does Max Crosby have X Factor? He does. I would assume. I don't see why he wouldn't. But just so we can check, he does. There you go. Is that who you want? Max Crosby is headed to Toronto. Another pass rusher off the board. If you want a big-time pass rusher, they are going early. I think we've already had 4 edge rushers picked, 3 of which were in the top 4. And now another one here with Mad Max. That'll bring us to the Packers. I know John Johnson is here. I'm curious to see what all these new coaches do, including him. Down the window. Ooh, interesting pick for the Packers, or I guess the soon-to-be Dreadnoughts. He's getting sexy with it. Sexy Dexy. Another defensive lineman, another pass rusher off the board with the 11th pick. He is going to, presumably, Alaska. I cannot escape Max Crosby. No, you can't. That'll bring us to Kansas City. The Chiefs This is Deuce's pick. Is Deuce here? I don't think so. Which means we might need another wheel spin. Josh Allen, we've only had 3 quarterbacks go. Interesting strategy. I mean, pass rusher is a big-time position. Okay, I don't think Deuce is here. Is he online? He is online. Okay. He might have DM'd me something, actually. Hold on. I think he did. Okay, he did send me a board. Never mind. So worst comes to worst, we have a draft board available. So unfortunately, this is not going to be a wheel spin. Surprise, Trayvon Diggs hasn't been... I don't even think this would be overdrafted after what we saw last year. If he plays like 80% of what he did last year, this is not overdrafting him. I sent a draft board. I'm going to have to go soon. All right, well, thanks for the board. Good on you for being prepared. There might be slight... You're going to get somebody good regardless. Like, I made my list last night. Even though 24 is not ideal, I'm going to get somebody I really like. So... 12 to 18 getting wheel spun would feed families. I think I'd prefer Max in my division with Hector than Max on the Chargers. Fair enough. Okay, Deuce just DM me. Just go off the board. My bad, I missed the start. Perfect timing. All right, so with the 12th pick, for those of you who wanted defensive linemen, we've already had 5 go off the board. How about another one? Quinnen Williams is going to the Chiefs. Now, I will say, he had the other 5 defensive linemen higher than Quinnen Williams, including Dexter Lawrence, so this ended up being a pick snipe. But Quinnen Williams is still quite good. And that'll bring us to the Bears. Obviously, Todd is here, so he can make his pick whenever he chooses. TJ Watt, another pass rusher. That's 7. Right? Yeah, 7 pass rushers are off the board. They do not want me getting a big-time edge rusher, clearly. So TJ Watt is going to the Bears. And that'll bring us to the Raiders. 7 pass rushers and 3 quarterbacks. Wow. Still a lot of good players, though. Why is Pat Surtain a 90? Because he's Pat Surtain. He's probably the best corner in the game. He's literally an older Max Cross. TJ Watt's really damn good. Let's be serious. Even though he's like 28, 29, he's not going to regress that bad. Is Spall currently present? I think he is. He definitely sent me a board, too. So, push comes to shove. He'll still get somebody he wants. I should probably make the next list of do-up people while we wait. We're still at pick 14. He'll get a chance to get someone to throw the ball. He'll get Sam Howell. You know stuff's getting real when you're putting yourself on the do-up list? Alright, I don't know if Spolka's here, so I'll just go off his list. Have fun getting cooked by Canadians. I bet. Well, good luck to you. Okay, so I think Spolk's not here, so we'll just go off his list. Going to the Raiders will be wide receiver CeeDee's nuts. CeeDee Lamb is the second receiver off the board. He's going to the Raiders. We can't let Nick get Nick Chubb again. I mean, it's possible. Carolina's up. I know the Panthers are here. About to send my pick in. Perfect. How is CD not an X factor? That's a good question. Does A.J. Brown still have it? I think he would. If A.J. Brown has it, then CD's on the same level, I think. I think they're both at that like fringe top 5 range. This year they've both individually been top 5. But if A.J. has it, I feel like CD should too. The Crime Time Raiders get it right. They didn't pick a criminal, though. All right, I have been DM'd the selection. We finally have another quarterback going off the board. Josh Allen is going to the Panthers. I hope he didn't imply it was the pass rusher Josh Allen he wanted. Otherwise, that'd be bad. I'm going to assume he wants this one. And that'll bring us to the Saints. Pepper Jack is on the clock. Because he's having a good year? Yeah, he's having a good year. Can we announce the picks in the chat? Yes, you can announce them in the chat, in the Discord, in VC, in my DMs, wherever you feel is right. It was the quarterback. All right, good. I figured. Pepper Jack did send me a draft board. Ooh. That's an interesting pick if he's not here. I'll cash out you 10. What if Nick doesn't pick Nick Chubb? What if there's another player who wants? The XP sliders make it so running backs do regress quicker. Did Pepper Jack say he was here when I asked everyone to list their teams? Oh, interesting. That was not the pick on his board. Okay. So Jamar Chase is going to the New Orleans Saints. Big-time pass catcher. The third receiver off the board. We're starting to get some pass catchers going. Interesting pick means he 100% sniped me. I don't think you were going to pick the player who was highest on his board. Maybe I'm wrong. And that'll bring us to the New York Jets, Jets. Put it this way. Between that pick and the player on his board, I think he made the better choice. He actually felt, oh God, do I just need to hover over his name? Oh my God, you guys let him get him again. What is wrong with you people? Nick Chubb is going to the Jets. If the Jets end up being really good and Nick Chubb ends up winning like 2 MVPs, everybody who picked at the top half of the first round is getting a spanking. This is your faults, not ours in the back. There are guys higher on my list than Nick Chubb, to be fair, but still. Who's 18? I don't even know. Oh, okay. Niners. Denmark is up. Denmark, Danny, Original, Kevin, Mr. Rob, Lenny, me. Craig George. Running backs are pretty good this year. Am I late? You came in at just the right time. You are on the clock. You're lucky we didn't have to go to the wheel. I thought Todd was going to... I don't know if you just heard... Well, I guess since you're not in DC, you wouldn't have heard him. But Todd said if TJ Watt was gone, he would have picked Nick Chubb. So, he almost did. You're right. Go to running back. How many have we had picked? I think just the 2. Yeah, McCaffrey and Chubb. Have we not had a corner go yet? No, we haven't. Interesting. Yeah, every running back except for McCaffrey and Chubb. I don't think you're going to get Tyreek Hill. I hate to break it to you. If he's available in the second round for me, I think I'm going to pick him. I might pick him at 24. I was going to pick a certain corner. Does the certain corner's name rhyme with Drayvon Tiggs? Give me Hill just because he said that. Okay, Tyreek Hill is going to the Niners. So the 2 best receivers in the league are both in the NFC West. Good job, Frank. You now have Tyreek Hill in your division. And that'll bring us to Danny and the Dolphins. Niners select Zach Martin. Where is Zach Martin? Oh, he's a 99. Okay. I thought he was lower for some reason. I didn't see him right at the top. W bait. Tyreek Hill's a 99. I don't know if you're baiting. If that's what you wanted to do, then good for you, I guess. But, The Dolphins is Danny. They are supposedly moving to somewhere in South America, I think Buenos Aires, to become the Armadildos. So who's becoming a dildo here at pick 19? Is drafting back-to-back defensive linemen to stop Chubb a good idea? If it's good value, then sure. I need the Eagles' biggest enemy right here. Someone on the Cowboys? Trayvon Diggs is the first corner off the board. Wow. I wouldn't have picked him over Surtain or Sauce, but I get it. I get it. I wouldn't have done it over those top two, but I had Diggs as my third corner, so I don't hate it. 86 catching. In watch games, he's obviously going to be very good. I would have picked Surtain or Sauce over him, but I don't think that's that bad. And that'll bring us to the Dolphins. No, wait, no, the Dolphins just picked. That'll bring us to the Giants. Is Original here? Original. He's not online. I don't know if he's here. Did he send me a board by chance? Or are we going to get another wheel spin? No board. He's not online. So unless he's in the stream chat and comes in within the next 2 minutes, we're going to go back to the wheel. We haven't used the wheel in a little bit. I think we've only needed it twice so far. Good on everybody for being here and being prepared. I hope not. Then they're going to win. Hill is not youngish. He's 29. I don't think it's a bad pick, but he's not young. He's not old. Pray for Kyle Juszczyk. It could be worse. You could get... Actually, I would probably pick AJ Cole over Juszczyk, let's be honest. NYG selects Taysom Hill. Okay, I don't think he's here. "29 is my dad's age. Good for you." Trayvon Diggs is probably a higher overall wide receiver than Quentin Johnston. Okay, I don't think he's here. I think we're spinning. Please not punter. I want one of these punters too. I hope it doesn't. Okay. Original, I'll give you 10 seconds. If you're not here, we're spinning. My Chubb is quite unusually large right now. All right, he's not here. Who's ready? Oh boy. Interesting. We already have a repeat position. It landed on tight end again. George Kittle is going to the Giants. I mean, George Kittle's cool. I wouldn't pick him in the first round, but he's cool. He is probably a better pick than Kelce, especially considering the value. But yeah, no, this is still not a good pick. All right, that'll bring us to the Steelers. I know Kevin's here. All right, everyone's been clamoring for this guy to get picked. He's off the board. Patrick Surtain II is going to the Steelers. No complaints here. That's a great pick. Okay, why is the spreadsheet having, like, a seizure? Is that for just me or is that everybody? Hold on. Oh, no, it's good. Never mind. The Commanders are up. Mr. Rob is saying no. Did we just have a pick snipe? $23.96. Yeah, he's very good. I don't hate picking Trayvon Diggs as much as everybody else did, but I would not have picked him over Pastor Town. Yes, that's what it said. He's pretty good. Spreadsheet order is wrong. Is it? As the Chargers... No, everything is one pick off. Because we have team order in A1. So, like, the Colts are in A2, even though they have the number one pick. I thought people were gaslighting. We're not gaslighting. Although, I don't hate it as much as everybody else. Being able to trade back would be really nice. I wanted to trade up, but I think I'm going to get somebody I want. So, I think it's going to work out. Be thankful or not that Chubb was still on the board because I was going to pick Surtain at 17. Mr. Rob's here. We're not going to the wheel, unfortunately. Ooh, that's a good pick. Fred Warner. I don't mind it. I think off-ball linebacker is more valuable in this game than people realize. I don't mind it. And that'll bring us to the Lions. Lenny tells me that he wants Sauce Gardner. So Sauce is... Wasn't he drafted by Detroit last year? Yes, he was. So Sauce Gardner is back in Lions stuff. And that'll bring us to the Los Angeles Chargers. I am shocked that my guy fell here. I am shocked. But we're not going to ask any questions. I'm going to pick my quarterback. I'm getting Jalen Hurts. I don't know how he fell, but I'm not complaining. I mentally prepared myself to pray that Dak was going to fall, and now Jalen Hurts is here. I was praying that we were going to get Dak. I thought there was no chance we'd get Jalen Hurts. I would have been jumping for joy if we got Dak. I'm not complaining though. No quarterback questions for my team this year. Finally, thank God. Stop the... Oh, I need to make do-up list. Shoot, I should have probably thought to do that. Yep, the Cowboys are up. You are on the clock. I should have made the list sooner, but we were moving too fast. I don't think so. I don't think he's home. Oh, does that mean we get the tush push? I hope it does. Wheel. The Cowboys coach is literally here. We're not spinning the wheel. We've only needed 3 wheel spins. Again, I'm impressed. Good job, everyone. For my next pick, I want a quarterback. Well, you should send me a list of quarterbacks or else we're going to the wheel. Can I pick for Dallas? No. Tua. Yes, I passed on Chase Young this year. Aaron Donald's still here, yep. We're not doing... No, we don't have a... I don't think we have any more wheel spins for the rest of this round. I think everybody else is here. For the most part. First time ever I didn't pick a... This is the first time I've picked a QB in the first round. I'm not used to picking quarterback high, but I felt like I needed to this year. Oh! Okay, that's fascinating. I don't know if there's been a player who's been more polarizing during this process than Tua Tagovailoa. I hear that he's not good in watched, but in sim, he is very good. And you need good quarterback play this year. So this could be either really good or really bad. And I'm excited to find out. That'll bring us to the Falcons. Tua is a 90, yes, with Superstar. I'm a little bit... I get that he's a 90. I feel like he shouldn't have Superstar. Give me the first gym leader. I don't know who that is. Who could this be? Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy it is! Going to the Falcons. So now all the quarterbacks are starting to go. And that'll bring us to the Buccaneers. Jax is on the clock. I'm going to shock the world and get my guy. Interesting. Quarterback. Dak Prescott. Oh! C.J. Stroud. Coleridge Bernard Stroud the fourth is going to the Bucs. Interesting. I will be revoking your team. That'll bring us to the Eagles. Hobie's up. Yes. A.J. Brown staying in Philadelphia. He's going to the Eagles. I don't think you were going to get Stroud in the second round. I think a lot of people wanted him. I think C-Mill very clearly wanted him. And that'll bring us to the Seahawks. C-Mill is Seattle. Oh, his ping didn't work. Obviously he's here, so it's fine. There we go. Okay. Seahawks, Jags, Bills, Vikings, and then we loop. Let me just I know it's a snake. Let me just double check. All right, thank God. I saw that it was, but I just gotta get that confirmation, or else that would have been bad. How is Brock and Tua higher than Herbert? I could not tell you. I could not tell you. Ooh, Jair Alexander. Okay. Yeah, it has Tyreek Hill and Justin Jefferson, so I get it. That's not a bad pick at all. Jacksonville. Is the Jaguars coach here? I think he's here. Yeah, I can hear you guys. Ooh, Jalen Ramsey is going back to Jacksonville. Where have I seen him in that jersey before? Now, he's not staying in Jacksonville because they're supposed to move, but for now, he is a Jaguar. That'll bring us to Cobra and the Bills. Because Herbert sucks at... Yeah, but that doesn't mean he should be lower than Tua and Purdy. Even though he might be worse than them in game, he shouldn't be lower. He is... Hold on. Is Cobra even here? He's not online. He did not send me a board. Give me a team, Blood. Well, we don't have any teams available, so he doesn't have a board. Unless he comes in within the next minute, we will spin that wheel. Yeah, you're right. Wheel spin, potentially. Then Vikings back-to-back. The Bills is Cobra. Yeah, Cobra's the Bills. Jax is Tampa Bay. If Littlejohn picks DJ Reed at 32, boost his overall 5, and give him X. What is he now? Hold on. This would be hilarious. So I actually am kind of interested. What is he now? He's an 84. So he'd be an 89 X Factor at like 26. Is he? He's online? Oh, he is online now. Okay. You didn't list teams that you wanted. I would have given you a team if you filled out the form. I will, like, genuinely do that. That would be actually funny. I'm, like, genuinely okay with doing that. But he's 5'9". Corners, most corners are not that big. 6 foot. AJ Terrell 6'1". Kenny Moore, well, you're not picking Kenny Moore this high. McDuffie's 5'11". I agree. But, I mean, these receivers are really good, so I get it. I don't think he's here. He's online. We'll give him another minute, but it's what's wrong with 5'9"? Do you have a problem with people who are 5'9"? Is there a problem with that, Giddy? I'll make DJ Reed an 89 X Factor if you do it. 5'9" is only 8 inches taller than my height. Okay, I don't think he's here. So that means it's time to spin that wheel. What if it lands on DJ Reed on the wheel? Okay, that's objectively hilarious. So, we've landed on tight end 2 times in a row. You know the old saying, third time's the charm. Mark Andrews is going to the Bills. The wheel has gone to tight end 3 times in a row. And that'll bring us to the Vikings. Littlejohn back-to-back picks. Apparently one of these picks is going to the Lions, so whatever you guys choose to do is fine. All right, Littlejohn has DM'd me his first player. He is selecting wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. 30,000 receiving yards in OFL 23. Will he be able to do that in 24? Probably not. But if he ends up with half of that, I think Littlejohn's going to be pretty happy. DJ Reed. For 30,000. You can keep this pick and pick DJ Reed. I will move him up to an 89 X Factor. I will do it. Ooh. Okay, so this pick is going to the Lions because Lenny and Littlejohn are like gaslighting each other or something. So Brian Burns is the pick, and he is going to Detroit. That'll bring us to the Bills. Oh, that means it's time for another wheel spin. If it lands on tight end, we will spin again. I'm not that mean. Okay. So he's getting a 99 overall. The problem is, the 99 overall is Zach Martin. And that'll bring us to the Jaguars. Who is joining Jalen Ramsey in St. Louis? Am I up? How do we tell him, guys? How do we tell him? How are we going to tell Cobra what just happened? So in the first round, you guys got Mark Andrews, and now you have Zach Martin. If you came 3 minutes, or I hate to like break it to you, but if you were here 3 minutes ago, you would have been able to make both of your picks. You got 2 good players, though. Are they good picks? That's a different answer. But you got two good players. Let me see the quarterbacks. Okay, I should have seen that sooner. Got some good ones still here. Dak Prescott, Justin Herbert. Got the old guys as well. Baker Mayfield is also on the board, yes. Deshaun Watson. Dallas Cowboy legend, Deshaun Watson. Who chooses O-line second round? Offensive line's an important position. Now, picking someone who's 33 maybe isn't the best way to go. But, like, Penei Sewell's cool. Justin Herbert is going to Jacksonville. Okay. Interesting. Nice hair. All right, that'll bring us to Seattle. C-Mill's up. He does kind of look nice in a Jags jersey. I can't lie. Will he look nice in a St. Louis Blues jersey? Assuming we approve that, which I don't see why we wouldn't. The Blues have pretty cool jerseys. Fred Warner's gone. Roquan Smith is there, but Fred Warner's gone. Fred Warner's gone. He was picked by the commies. Ooh, Aiden Hutchinson going to Seattle. He was with the Seattle... Wait, no. The Nighthawks were not Seattle. Well, Seattle was literally in OFL 23. What am I thinking? But Aiden Hutchinson's back in the NFC West. That'll bring us to the Eagles. Hopus Popus. That's exactly what I'm thinking right now. I have no idea how my top target's still there. Roquan, that's a good pick. Again, off-ball linebacker, I think, is a more valuable position in this game than a lot of people realize. So I don't think that's a bad pick at all. Pick Aaron Donald. He's an old man. That'll bring us to the Buccaneers. You don't get to see that every day. Diggs. Stephon Diggs? Trayvon Diggs is gone. So just so we're clear, you want Stephon Diggs. Ward has star. Zach Martin's already on the trade block. Stephon. Perfect. All right. Stephon Diggs is going to the Buccaneers. Again, they're probably moving as well. And that'll send us to the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Ayuk is still there, yes. I cannot believe I'm going to get the guy I want. I cannot believe it. Assuming he falls. I can't believe this. Chase Young. That's not the guy, but that's a good pick. Chase Young Kids is going to Atlanta. That'll bring us to the Cowboys. For the love of God, do not pick cite me, please. I almost picked this guy in the first round. Someone take Jacobs before Oxy does. I enjoyed having Josh Jacobs last year. Brandon Ayuk. You guys know I love Brandon Ayuk. That was not my target, though. But as the biggest Brandon Ayuk fan here, I support this. All right, so for my next pick, this guy on my board was my highest-ranked non-quarterback. Higher than Micah Parsons, Nick Bosa, Myles Garrett, everybody. He was the highest non-QB. I was going to pick him in the first round until I realized how important quarterback was. I thought there was zero shot he was going to be here in the second round, and he is. I know you're going to laugh because it seems like a meme pick, but it's not Josh Jacobs. Even better. Sean Tucker is going to the Chargers. So running backs regress fast in this game. He's 21. And as I said in the announcement, he's moving up to X Factor. I don't know how I have Jalen Hurts and Sean Tucker. My perfect draft was not this good in my head. I don't know how I did this. I'm shocked. Sean Tucker in the test that I did last night is unreal. I am pleased. Actually, he's still on the Dragons, but yes, the St. Louis Dragons, Syracuse legend, Sean Tucker. Rigged. If you told me coming into the day that I would get Jalen Hurts and Sean Tucker, I would think it's rigged too, I'll be completely honest. I didn't think it could possibly go this well. Ooh, who's Little Job picking? Wait, where's his pick? Oh, okay. That's fun. He's a 75 star, don't forget. Tommy DeVito. Okay. Positive like Hector's HIV test? That's yes. I'll remind everybody when we get to the third round that you gotta pay him. I want Jalen Hurts and Sean Tucker are not available. Definitely not Sean Tucker. But Jalen Hurts has an $80 million penalty. I am riding with him until the wheels fall off. Little Jaw's up to pick, because this is your pick. Yeah. Who is it? Yes, you guys are up now. I want you. You're not getting Jalen Hurts, bud. Anthony Richardson is here. Yeah, Jalen Hurts was 9th on my list. Sean Tucker's 4th. Yes, last night he actually did really well in my Sims, Anthony Richardson. So I'm just saying. Jalen Hurts for Zach Martin. I'm going to pass. Sorry. So I just hear... yes. I'm sorry to that kid. Wait, who'd you guys say? Did you guys say? I apologize. I was talking. Who'd you want? Actually? Is it... Hold on. Little John, is that who you want? It is? Okay. I thought that was a joke. I didn't realize you guys were being serious. Yeah, well, that's fascinating. For those of you who don't know who he's picking, he's this low? Oh, my goodness. He's picking quarterback Anthony Richardson. Picking Anthony Richardson over Dak Prescott is 10 times worse than DJ Reed. I'm sorry. I hope it works out, though. All right, I apologize for the delay. That was my fault. I didn't realize they were being serious. That'll bring us to the Commanders. Kevin, I hate to break it to you. You're not up. You're up next. I hate to break it to you, bud. You're giving them the secret sauce. If the guy I just said, who I won't repeat to help you, falls to your pick, then everybody who passed on him deserves to get fired. Yeah, Bryce Young is low. He's still a superstar, though. And here are the corners, Mr. Rob. I mathed wrong. Maybe I get sniped, maybe I don't. Heads up, Octi. I am here. Perfect. What is White's dev? Tre'Davious? I think he is X. Yes, he does. How does he have X Factor and Denzel Ward only has Star? I feel like they should be the same. They should probably both have Superstar. With all due respect to Trey White, because he's very good. But Star dev 72 overall. That is technically worse than picking Tommy DeVito. You're actually right. Tre'Davious White. Everyone in the VC is pissed, Mr. Rob. That means he did something good. Yeah, Trey White in the Sims I did last night was nasty. And then the Steelers still get Jalen Carter. So everybody in the AFC North has an elite defensive lineman already. How do I make a cupcake team like you did the Dragons? I have a video on that, if you find it. I put it in the voice and speaking tab last night because Hector wanted it. So if you scroll up a little bit, you should find it. That'll bring us to the Giants. Oh, you know what this means. We've got a wheel spin, unless Original shows up in the next minute. How bad am I getting roasted? They're not really roasted. Jalen Carter's like 21. Here we go. Wheel spin. Oh my god. It's not punter. It's even worse. It's fullback. He got a fullback. I'm going to wait 30 seconds to see if he shows up. Just so he can correct this. But if not, he's getting Kyle Juszczyk. You can have all these running. You can pick Josh Jacobs. But instead he's getting Juice. Oh my god. Oh, there you go. That's even better. From Augusta. I've never heard of that place. Give him an... I'm tempted to spin it again for him because that's awful. But... I mean, he also didn't show up or send a board. It's on him. It's the second. All right, let's have a vote. Let's have a vote. Do we respin or do we give him Juszczyk? Just so everyone can, just so the majority can be happy, because this does objectively suck for him. Respin. I thought everyone was going to say yes. Okay, everyone wants a respin. All right, I think that's probably the right move. That's fair. That sucks for him. Even though you should have been here or at least prepared a draft board, we can respin. As funny as that would be. Wow, he went from one of the worst spots to one of the best. Okay, maybe not. Darius Slay's an old man. But Darius Slay is better than Kyle Juszczyk. If it landed on fullback, I would have picked Kyle Juszczyk, yes. But he gets big play Slay. That's true. He is 32. That'll bring us to Danny. Yeah, it's not like he got a steal. Y'all let him respin, but yes, because Mark Andrews plays a real position. If you landed on fullback, we would have had the same conversation. Other than fullback, kicker, and punter, everything else is fair. Hey, Nick, do you remember that super fun rivalry between Jacobs and Chubb? I guess I'm an Armadillos fan because Josh Jacobs literally clears. That's a great pick. He would have been my next choice after Sean Tucker. The only difference is Sean Tucker is 4 years younger. And objectively better. But that's a great pick. And that'll bring us to the 49ers. What's with the Mark Andrews? Because he's a tight end. There's nothing wrong with him individually. It's that he's a tight end. Why'd you guys let him go to my rivals? Because Sean Tucker's better. That's why. Otherwise, I would have picked him. I would have been glad to run it back. But Sean Tucker's cooler. All right, is Denmark here? He came just in time for his last pick. Yeah, he made his first pick. Or Frank made it for him. Let's be rivals. Like, I literally hate you. Jesus Christ. Denmark is here. Alrighty, who do you want? You are on the clock. Derrick Henry in 3 years is going to be like a 76. How would it be funny? I'm playing Minecraft too. Well, you're going to have to pause the game, bud, because you're on the clock. That's why I'm not chatting. Well, that's fine. You can play, but just make sure you know who you want. Is Derrick Henry the highest running back? Yes, he is. If it landed on running back, then that would be the pick. He does want a running back. Got some good choices. I would have picked Isaiah Pacheco in like 4 rounds if I didn't get lucky. If you want to do that now. They say the king is still available, Denmark. Nothing beats the king. Mr. Rob might be onto something. Who's the young? Well, the youngest is Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Devon Achane. Actually, no. The youngest is 20 years old, Israel Abanikanda. So if you want the youngest running back here, it's Izzy Abanikanda. He's the youngest. He's the youngest player in not just youngest running back, the youngest player. But yeah, these guys are 21. Bijan, Achane, and Jahmyr Gibbs, and maybe these guys too. Tyron Smith has leadership. Yeah, you can get mentorship. Age is subjective. Take Izzy. He's good in Sim. Izzy was a dog at Pitt. Not that bad of a pick. He was a dog. I wonder when Mike Evans is going to be picked, because he's old, but he's so good. Not like watching Octi in the background while Jeff Okuda gets killed by Slant Boyd because AJ Terrell was hurt. Let me add. I think it might be time for the Jeopardy music. Why are you asking SG? Make your own picks. This is your team, not his. There. I'm surprised we made it all the way to like the 50th pick before we needed Jeopardy music. I'm actually impressed. Of course this happens before my pick. I'm not jealous. Are we... I don't think we are using the real class. Unless we have a change. We are planning on using a fake one. SG, screw him over. Please. Please do. Where is he? I don't know. Where is he? Who do you want? Please... Make your damn pick! SG's... Oh, my controller's dead. SG's not making your pick for you. Oh, it's because it's on Echo. My bad, it was on Echo. Hold on. Yeah, it was because I just switched out my controller and it was on Echo. That's my fault, everyone. Denmark, please pick someone. I will spin the wheel in 20 seconds if you don't pick someone. No, he didn't. That's not him. That's not Denmark. No. Cup is like 31. This is why you guys need to be prepared. Oh my god. You could have picked 100 better players than Cooper Kupp. I don't think I had him on my board entirely. All this for 30-year-old Cooper Kupp, who's only a 92. He regresses fast, but you have Cooper Kupp and Tyreek Hill. That, I don't think that's a great start, I'll be completely honest. Where is the spreadsheet? The spreadsheet is in announcements. You deserve that. He does deserve that after that disaster class. OMG, the guy I wanted fell to me. Now you know how I feel when I got Sean Tucker. Are you getting Dak? Oh my god. How did he fall to the middle of the second round? I was going to pick him in the first round if Jalen Hurts was gone, and I would have been jumping for joy. That's a phenomenal pick. Where was he on my board? He would have been like 10th. Yeah, he was 10th. Which, for reference, Nick Chubb was 12th. I would have picked Dak over Nick Chubb, but in hindsight, Nick clearly made the right choice because Nick Chubb would not have fallen here. You guys were not cooking by letting him fall to the middle of the second round. Because I already picked a QB. Everyone who picked a quarterback is not at fault. Everybody else is. Dak is a washed thug. That's wild. Is that racially motivated? I am coming all... Okay, we didn't need that, okay? I got the better quarterback. I got the better running back. I'm happy. Oh my god! Okay, not expecting that. Jared Goff is going to the Saints. That is one of the picks of all time. Dak Prescott being sandwiched in between Cooper Kupp and Jared Goff is objectively hilarious. Not going to take Dak when I had to trade him last in FGFL. Yeah, but he's really good in this game. He regresses kind of quick, which is why I picked Jalen Hurts. But after Hurts, Dak was next on my list. We followed Dak Prescott with Jared Goff. Yes. The last 5 picks have been such a mixed bag. We have some great picks like Dak Prescott and Josh Jacobs, but then we have Goff, Kupp, and Slay. Panthers are up. About to send my pick in. Perfect. Who is joining Josh Allen? Announce it as the best wide receiver in the league. This is what he told me to say. The best wide receiver in the league. Bengal legend. Houday. Devontae Adams. Octi really wanted me to pick Dak at 2. I think Micah Parsons was not a bad pick. I think Dak Prescott also would not have been a horrible pick. I'll be completely honest. What corners are available? Here you go. Still got some good ones. Is there a website where I can see? There might be a website with a lot of depth traits from the beginning of the year, which most of them probably have not been changed because EA is lazy as hell. That'll bring up the Raiders. Spolk is here. He is here. I just saw him a minute ago. Right? Yes. Wait. Yes? Yeah, he's here. He's here. He asked for the spreadsheet. Lenny says it's MaddenRatings.com, Cobra. That's where you're supposed to go. AJ clears. And Amon-Ra clears both. Please pick. I need to piss so bad. You can tell me of your pick and your backup option, I guess, if you need to go. Okay, got it. Is Falk present? He has a draft board, so we would not go to the wheel. He is here. Pass rusher. We are on pick 19 in the second round. So this is like 50-something. Probably like 51. Well, I have good news for you. I have good news for you about that. Did you guys not hear what Todd just said? There are some people that have fallen that I think is kind of insane. I agree. Aaron Donald's still here, guys. Josh Allen. That's a great pick. He was my top target for the third round. That's a phenomenal pick. I didn't think he was going to fall after seeing all those pass rushers go, but that's a great pick. I don't like that he's in my division. All right, Todd is up. Todd already told me who he wanted. He is getting running back Bijan Robinson. You get to play a team with Micah and Donald. If Donald falls to Baltimore, I swear to God. He's 33, so I don't even know if that'd be the right pick, but like, Jesus Christ. I wanted him in the third, so I could have had both Josh Allens. Josh Allen sacks Josh Allen in practice. The Chiefs are up. All right, Deuce has told me who he wants. He is picking OFL 22 Vikings legend, and when I say legend, I mean trash can, AJ Terrell. I cannot wait to torch AJ Terrell twice a year. Revenge for losing me that playoff game. Green Bay is up. John Johnson said he might be gone, but he did send me a board, I think. Did he? Yes, you did. You got your guy. Did Mr. Johnson send me his list? Let's see. Oh, he did. Perfect. I don't think John Johnson's a very good speller, but I know who he wants. He is selecting linebacker. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Tremaine Edmonds. It's a little early, but he is a good player. That'll bring us to the Patriots. Hector is up. Wait, when am I up? You're up right now. Yeah, we'll be moving faster, don't worry. It's because we had to go kind of slow in the first round, but we're moving a lot faster. And that, yes. Ooh, Chris Jones. He's going to pair up with Max Crosby. That'll bring us to the Rams. I'm curious to see what Frank does here. I think if you don't have a quarterback, you probably need one, yes. Bryce Young, request out of Arizona. All right, Frank has told me who he wants. He is getting a new weapon for his quarterback, wide receiver, Jalen Waddle. He is back on the Rams for a second straight year. Now bringing us to the Broncos. Naruto, I think, is here now. He got wheel spun in the first round, but now he's present. Is Naruto still here? Don't tell me he was here for Denmark's pick, but not his own. Nerf to Naruto. Is Naruto present? It just became personal. Oh, you have to play Waddle twice a year. I'm sorry. Quarterback, okay. Yeah, the QB class it's not exactly good anymore, but you got some options. You got Tommy DeVito. About time he benched that thug. You guys are wild. Deshaun Watson. I'm kidding. That'd be funny. T-Law still there, yes. Are we going to get OFL 23, Bills, playoffs, Trevor Lawrence? Because if we do, then he probably should not be picked until like the 12th round. How old is Nick Bolton? I believe he's 23. Yes, he's 23. T-Law has watched Thug. You guys are insane. If you get Chargers Trevor Lawrence, then he should have gone in the top 10. Exactly. Running back. Here are your running backs. That's the plan, yes. Do you know who you want, Naruto? This is why we prepare, kids. Bijan, oh, Jesus Christ. He's not there. There's a spreadsheet. Bijan was picked 5 picks ago. No, guys, there's a spreadsheet available. Use it. Go to running back. Again, Jesus Christ. Here are the running backs. There's a lot of good ones. You can get Austin Eckler. We were just at running back. Welcome to becoming a teacher, where everybody's prepared, and then we have like 2 people who drag the entire class down. Kenneth Walker? Is that what he said? Okay, Kenneth Walker. The all-time rushing champion in OFL 23. Day 2, there's gonna be a new video after day 1 with all the available players. So you're gonna have like an update of who's still there, and you can like re-prepare your draft board and stuff. Cardinals are up. Who do you want? Who do you want? Saquon. Okay, that's a good pick. Saquon Barkley. I would have picked him over Kenneth Walker. See, guys, this is how we move. This is what. Oh, Titans are up. Wheel's not here. So unless he comes in the next 30 seconds, it's time to spin that wheel. That's wild. I've got bad news, Reel. I've got bad news. Yes, I will. We'll do that after this round, just so everybody gets 2 picks. But I will do that. The wheel has been spun. Okay, what do you guys think the worst position that you could get is, other than fullback, kicker, and punter? Other than those 3. Objectively, I think the answer is center. Because Jason Kelsey's the highest one here. Now, unfortunately for Real, it landed on center. So he is going to get Jason Kelsey. At least he gets someone to block for McCaffrey for a year. But we're not doing a sim here, so it's fine. Texans are up. Giddy, I think, is here. So that's good. After Giddy, we've got Browns, Bengals, Ravens, Colts, and then we flip around. And I think all those teams are here. So that's good. Jason Kelsey Masterclass. Jesse Bates. Okay. He's in 90s. Does he have X Factor? He does. Okay. Positional value is low, but the player is very good. Moving him to middle... Okay. Good luck with that. Maybe it'll work. Browns are up. I don't know. I don't know. Kyle Hamilton's one thing. This is another thing. They still don't have his face scan. Nope. They've added guys like Chris Jones, but not him. All right, who is going to the Browns? Who is joining Myles Garrett? Jamal Adams, 2 point. Yeah, but Jesse Bates is a primary cover guy. Jamal Adams is literally like best in the box. The Cleveland Browns select Devontae Smith. Okay, that's a good pick. I like that. Browns are having a nice start. I didn't realize he had superstar. That makes it even better. Minka, I believe, is 27. You guys also have Google if you need ages. That'll bring us to the Bengals. MP is on the clock. Devontae Smith returns home to Cleveland. OFL 22, Browns legend, is back home. Now they just need Tommy Tremble in the third round, and then it's complete. Because they can't get Jamar or Tyreek Hill. Oh, no, even better, you can get Russell Wilson in the third round. Rashawn Gary is still on the board. Yes. Right? Which position? Is he he's left outside. Yeah, there he is. I have. Would you like Rashawn Gary? This is pretty much exactly where he went last year. Ironically enough. I would have thought we would have learned our lesson by now after watching Rashawn Gary get 32 sacks in a season. So, yeah, this is a phenomenal pick. Great start for the Bengals. Kayvon, I think, is probably an 83. Yeah, he's in the player pool video. Is any guy not on the board still available? No, sorry, guys. Josh Allen isn't available. Unfortunately for you, that refers to both Josh Allens. All right, SG is DMing me the player he wants. He is selecting wide receiver. Is he this low? Damn. DeKalen Metcalf. He is 25 in X Factor, so I don't think it really matters that much that he's only an 86, but there you go. All right, the Colts are up. And lucky for Nickinator, he gets back-to-back. You're right. Yeah, he'll be fine. I think that's a good pick. Who is Nickinator joining Mahomes? Go through edge. Yeah, the edge rushing board is not exactly great. Aaron Donald's still there, though. I don't know who I would pick. I knew what I wanted to do in the first two rounds. Now I don't know. You can pick DJ Reader. That'll be the new DJ Reed. Although this would objectively not be horrible, because he's an 87. He might have the dev, too, does he? No, he only has star. Never mind. Edge isn't good. Did I say it is good? Give me Will Anderson. He's finally not on SG's team. Although he's also not as good as he was previously because he only has star. What? What do you mean? No, he didn't. This is his pick. So Will Anderson's going to the Colts. You're right. He should have... Well, second round's only 2 years anyway. So it's not that much of a difference. But yeah, that probably would have been the better move. But it's not that big of a deal. How does Will not have Superstar? I don't know. He absolutely should have it. Yeah, you're right. He probably should have done that. That's an oopsies. Although certain running backs don't ask for that much money either. Unless he picks, like, Travis Etienne. Raheem Mostert! Yes! That's what you want to do. Do you want 20 touchdowns? You can get Raheem Mostert. Yeah, I think it's a good pick. There's a reason I didn't take Will there. Oh, because everyone in VC thinks you should have picked Will in round 3. So what's your reason? Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay. That's interesting. Jahmyr Gibbs. Okay. That's interesting. I don't. Sometimes he seems to develop well, sometimes not. So I think it could be a wild card, but I don't mind it. I would not have picked him over Jonathan Taylor. I agree with MP there, but yeah, Jonathan Taylor is my 20th listed player. Jahmyr Gibbs is not on my list, or not on my short list. He's on my long list. But if it works out, it could end up really good. That'll bring us to the Ravens. I'm going to go all offense. Good for you. You're going to allow 50 a game. AFC contenders making mistakes. Maybe. Who do you want? Is it who I think it is? If it's the guy I think it is, that would be the funniest pick of the draft. I don't think it's going to be him, though. Who do you want? Okay. Okay. Is it who I think it is? No, I don't think it's Tommy DeVito. It's not going to be that crazy. Say who you want. Unless you're changing your mind. I don't have a DM. Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's not who I thought it would be. Interesting. The Ravens are picking quarterback Bryce Young. I thought it was going to be Trevor Lawrence, which would have been objectively hilarious because of what happened last year. That's interesting. Okay. Really? Wow. I didn't realize Bryce Young was that popular. Yeah, you're right. I'm surprised everybody wanted him. I didn't have him that high on my list. Jonathan Taylor. The Bengals are having an unreal draft. They've had 3 home runs so far. Jonathan Taylor was my 20th ranked player in the entire draft, and he fell to the 3rd round. I don't know how. That is one of the biggest steals of the day so far. MP is killing it. I'm impressed. That'll bring us back to the Browns. I feel like all these teams at the top are doing pretty well. And then you have the Titans. Can you answer my question? What's your question? Do wide receivers ask for... It depends on the receiver. If he's good, then yeah. 21 can't get here fast enough. 24 can, because I have no idea what I want to do. Because I wanted Josh Allen. And now he's gone. I was not letting him fall any longer. I don't hate you. He would have been on my radar in the 2nd round. Marshawn Lattimore, okay. That's not bad. Oh, he's at the very top. What's his catching? 75. All right, that'll bring us to the Texans. And then we get our wheel spin. Texans, Titans, Cardinals, Broncos, Rams, Patriots, Packers, Chiefs, Bears due up. Is Daniil Hunter any good in Sim? I'm sure he's fine. Denzel Ward a 90 for no reason. What's wrong with Denzel Ward being a 90? Of all the rating issues, I feel like that's maybe not the one I would point out. Here's running back. Ward in disrespect? That's what I'm saying. He should be a 90 superstar, not a 90 star, if we're being honest. DeAndre Swift does have superstar, yes. Giddy's pick is here. He is here. Who would you like, Mr. Giddy? And then we get our... Oh, I got pick sniped. Oh, how fun. Travis Etienne. Okay. And now it's time to spin that wheel. Okay. Someone just asked about Danielle Hunter. That's funny, because Danielle Hunter, left outside linebacker, is the position. You could have done a lot worse than that, I feel like. Cardinals are up. No. No. Not really. Yeah, Aaron Donald's still there. I have no idea. Do you want him? Yeah, you can move both. They're both interior guys. Minka's 27, but you can Google it. Yeah, I don't know how Swift has superstar, but Anderson doesn't. That's wild. Don't let me catch you in a school zone. Okay. All right, Wander Franco. Frank, you could have picked Sean Tucker at 9. Why are you mad? And then he's gone. The quarterbacks suck. Well, do you think he's going to fall past this round? Minka would be 26. There you go. 26. You got a ton of options. Who do you want? Okay. Oh, Brian Branch. Is that who you want? This early? Okay. I don't think I would have picked him over Derwin James, but he is 21. He's an 80. He's a good player. Over Derwin, I don't know. Oh, God. I gotta eat. I will send you a board. Thank you. Yeah, he'll be cheap, and he's a safety anyway. He's cheap. Would I have picked him? No, I'd rather spend money on someone who's better, but he is cheap. Brian Branch was the second safety in the entire draft after Jesse Bates. Naruto, who do you want? Talanoa Hufanga is still there, yes. Does that really matter, though? Show the terrible... I'll show it when you're up, which is now. I've only shown the running back 10 times in the last 4 minutes, though. It wouldn't affect it at all. Do you want Talanoa Hufanga? Yes or no? Antoine Winfield's a 92? Yeah, 92. Pick him. All right, Talanoa Hufanga. Let's go to the Broncos. And then here is running back for Frank. You can get Derrick Henry. Yeah, it's bad. Running back's not pretty at all. Gotta get one early in this game, or else. Although the one position that's less deep than running back right now is edge. Edge is bad. Yeah, this is rough. Could have had Derwin James. Thanks, Octi, for going super fast on a person whose name is Talanoa Hufanga. You're welcome. Corner. Here's corner. Dev regression is off because it's broken. Pick Chidobe. Chidobe Awuzie. Marlon Humphrey. Okay, that's fine. Todd's mad, Frank. That means he made a good pick. What's catching? 72. Frank pulling a Hector, asking for all these positions. Pickenberg's son. Kenny Pickett in the 3rd round? Wide receiver. Hobie was not lying when he said Frank is pulling a Hector by asking for all these positions, as Hector proceeds to ask for a position. Every good running back... Not really. There's still... I mean, there's no elite guys, but... You could have gotten Craig Reynolds in like the 7th round. So there are still good running backs. Mike Evans, you guys called it. Todd called it in VC, Hector. Todd gets a cookie. Oh, he's high. Why am I scrolling down? Yeah, I should have figured. All right, Mike Evans is going to Toronto. Eckler is right there. I know. Austin Eckler is right there, guys. What are you doing? All right, Green Bay is up. This is a draft board. I'm fast asleep. Ooh, I had this guy very high on my radar. I was strongly considering picking him. They're going with cornerback Derek Stingley Jr. He's a guy I would have strongly considered here in the 3rd round. That's a phenomenal selection. Well, that sucks. That's who I wanted. Or one of the guys I wanted. That'll bring us to the Chiefs. All right, Deuce is online. He's sent me his last pick. Will he send me? Oh, he's typing. Perfect. I've heard the Greg Rousseau comments. He's going to Kansas City. So they're going all defense. Quinn Williams, AJ Terrell, and Gregory Rousseau. That'll bring us to the Bears. Okay, interesting. Hassan Reddick is going to the Bears. The Bears. That'll bring us to the Raiders. Spolk is up. You want Austin Eckler, Spolk? He's right there. Temple legend. I forgot. Yes, Temple legend Hassan Reddick. There we go. Here are your corners. Pick Pickles. Kenny Pickles, you are a Las Vegas Raider. We want Pickles. We want Pickles. We want Pickles. Tariq Woolen. Okay. Interesting. He's big, he's fast, and he can catch. I feel like those are 3 of the most important things in this game. Yeah, 82 catching. Carolina is on the clock next. Octi's going to play Kenny Pickett twice a year. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to actually have the best quarterback in my division, like, unquestionably. That's so much fun. A couple guys I want are falling so far. I thought it was going to be slim pickings, but now I'm going through some of the positions, and there's a lot of guys I actually kind of like. So we'll be fine. Thoughts on your draft? I think you've done a pretty good job. I don't know how early I would have picked Mike Evans because he's old, but it's also Mike Evans, so I don't blame you. And then your first 2 picks were both very good. Having an elite quarterback to start is so nice. I know. All right, the Panthers are selecting. Ooh, I was highly considering him. He's finally off the board. Aaron Donald. He's 32, but it's Aaron Donald. I would not have let him fall this far. He would have been very high on my list. All right, that'll bring us to New Orleans. Who is joining Jared Goff on the Saints? Everyone doesn't want me to draft the Lions players, so they're all getting overdrafted. Other than, I guess, Hutch and Amon-Ra. Okay, that's not bad. Trey Smith. What's his injury rating? I can't imagine it's good. 92. Wow. I would have guessed it would have been like an 82. Jets are up. What does Nick want to do? Donald is the guy I will 100% trade assets for, but will not draft him. Fair enough. Jeff. Oh, damn it. I wanted him. Shucks. How is Jeffrey Simmons on the board in the 3rd round? He probably would have been the guy I picked, although I have a backup plan. That's an outstanding selection. All right, that'll bring us to the Niners. Oh, God. I'm going to put the music on. We're going to wait a minute. If he's not here, we are doing the wheel. Whose draft is better, yours or Nick's? I think Nick's is the 2nd best. Behind me. I think I'm killing it, but yeah, I think Nick's done very well. I don't know. I think he's had the best value pick of the 2nd round other than my pick, and so far maybe the best value pick of the 3rd round. Sean Tucker in the top of the 2nd's better, yes. I know what position. Good. Quarterback. Who do you want? What? Aaron Rodgers. We want Tommy. Or Aaron Rodgers. I don't know who else it would be. Yeah, Denmark, it's bad. What else did you expect? Please pick. I'm going to put the music back on. Why did I turn it off? There's a polar bear here, Denmark. The polar bear wants you to pick him. Denmark, please pick someone. I have the wheel ready. Trevor Lawrence it is. He was the polar bear, finally. Thank God. The polar bear was Trevor Lawrence because he's the only good choice there. All right, that'll bring us to the Dolphins. I'm curious to see what Danny does here. I just got pick sniped. Oh. I almost had T.O. in my division. All right, there are your choices. I bet you we saw the same guy. I think we saw the same guy. Because I just noticed someone who perked my attention as well. There's someone who devs to a 99? Is the random X factor for college draft still a thing? We will cross that bridge when we get there. 20 picks ago, I didn't know what to do. Now I have no idea who to pick. Because exactly, I thought it was going to be bad. But now I feel like there's too many choices. It's like, what am I supposed to do? It does kind of feel this is weird. Jonathan Allen. Alright, that's a good pick. The AFC East defensive lines are wild. The Giants are up. Oh boy. It's wheel time, guys. Spin that wheel. Another repeat position. Left outside linebacker. Matthew Judon. Body built by Taco Bell. He does not have a left outside, right? Yes. Got a pass rusher. The Steelers are up. Kevin. Got some good choices here, Mr. Kevin. Left tackle and right tackle. Got it. Sorry for being slow. Have we had any? We've had like barely any offensive linemen go, except for like 2. And one of them was with the wheel. Tristan Wirfs. That's a nice pick. Nope. So don't give me a name and then pick somebody else. Tristan Wirfs is probably better in this game, so I think it works out for you. But for future reference for everybody, don't give me a name and then change your mind. But I think if this works out for you, I would have picked Tristan Wirfs over Sewell too, as much as I love the guy. All right, the Commanders are up. Washington, Mr. Rob. Austin Eckler. Detroit, Lenny. I think I know who I want with my next pick, so don't pick who I want. Yes. Yes. Whose? Jalen Phillips, I believe, has star, but I can double check. Yeah, he has star. All right, Penei Sewell, staying in Detroit. I love it. That's a good pick. That'll bring up the Chargers. Bolt up. I know exactly what I want to do with my last 2 picks. This time I don't know for sure, but I think I know what I want. Yeah, this guy's going to command a lot of money, but I don't really care. I'm going to pick Joey Bosa. I need somebody for the segregation bowl. I need somebody on the other side. Dallas is up. Pick sniped. Yay, I feel good now. Mega Man stays with the Chargers. We need some Trumpers up front. That's what we need. Even if they're a little bit wacky, they're our wackos. Show me running back. I would have picked Jeffrey Simmons over him, to be fair, but I don't think there's that much of a difference. So, I feel... Oh, more down? Okay. Yeah, I know Jalen Warren here in the 3rd round is tempting you. Because that's exactly who C-Mill wants. Joey Bosa in a Chargers uni. I've seen this before. Let's hope he doesn't turn into real-life Joey Bosa and, like, becomes washed. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Devon A. Chan, okay. Riley Moss, Segregation Bowl MVP. They don't know. Do they know about Brian Robinson? I don't know. Do they? I would pick Devon Achane over him. So, Falcons, Troy. Andrew Thomas. That's a good pick. So the offensive tackles are starting to go off the board. Buccaneers, Jax. Do they know about Bijan Robinson? That's a much better question. Terry McLaurin. That's a good pick. And now the Eagles are up. Hobie. I didn't realize Terry's still at X Factor. That's a better pick than I thought. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, that's a nice pick. Once I saw McLaurin, I figured to myself, oh, wow, Garrett Wilson is still on the board. Not for long, though. How is McLaurin X Factor and Lamb isn't? I have no clue. How is McLaurin and Garrett Wilson 2 devs apart? Garrett Wilson should be a superstar, but whatever. Who did I land with these last picks? You got Tremaine Edmonds and Derek Stingley. Seattle's up. C-Mill. Oh! In the 3rd round. Okay. Interesting. The Seahawks are picking Sam Howell. If that works out... Jacksonville's up. He did send me a list in case he's not here. Oh. Alright, he just told me he's here. Never mind. That's even better. Apparently, I haven't noticed it, but apparently Howell's very good in this game. Stream chat. That's what everyone in VC is saying. So, that's why he made that pick. and watched, apparently. I haven't tested Sam Howell personally, but I hear good things. So, C-Mill knows this game very well, so I trust his judgment. Wow. Okay, I don't know if I would agree there, but interesting. Give me Derrick Henry. I feel like he's been on the Jaguars before in OFL. Well, he's gonna be fun for 3 years. Really fun for 3 years, I should say. All right, the Bills. Is Cobra present? Just so we're clear before I go to the wheel. Ooh, I don't think you're gonna regret that. Bengal legend, Houday. That's a nice pick. He was high on my list. And now we get my favorite part of the round. Little Jaw's back-to-back picks. DJ Reed, DJ Reed, DJ Reed. But you just picked a running back in the last round. You just picked one last round. Why would you pick another one? I think there's a better option than both Aaron Jones and DeAndre Swift, to be honest. I'm not going to say it. Oh, he just DM'd me. That's the guy who I think is better than Jones and Swift. That's a phenomenal pick. Isaiah Pacheco. If I didn't get Sean Tucker, he would have been my target. He's good in this game. He's good. I think he was the best running back left by far. I've had a lot of success with Pacheco. I think he's good. He's done well for me. He develops well in my sims. And the test I did last night, he became a 99 with X Factor. All right, Little Jaw, you're back up. He becomes really good. I just looked at my board and thought Jair is still on the... If Jair was still there, he'd be a Charger in the 3rd round. Corner, got it. Here are your corners. Greg Newsome is still available. Denzel Ward, I believe, is 26. 26 with star. DJ Reed, DJ Reed, DJ Reed, DJ Reed, DJ Reed. I will make him an 89. I'll do 89 superstar now that we're in the 4th round. 89 superstar. You're not? I'll make him an 89 superstar. There's no other superstars left other than my DJ Reed change. Stephon Gilmore might have superstar. Yes. It's just Gilmore. Yes! He did it! DJ Reed! We're moving DJ Reed up. That's why you did it. We're upgrading him. That would be mean. I'm upgrading him. I'm not mean like that. Yes! Alright, Cobra's up. It would be funny, but that's cruel. I don't know why. Yeah, he still only is normal. EA's lazy. Check. Oh God. Please do not take. If this takes more than 2 minutes, the wheel will be spun. So be aware. Debo. Okay, that's cool. All right, that'll bring us to Jacksonville. The Bills' coach is Cobra. Demario Davis. Am I up? I heard the music. I don't blame you for thinking that, but no. No, Denmark's not up for like 12 picks. After Jacksonville, who do we have again? After Jacksonville, we've got Seattle, Eagles, Bucks, Falcons, Cowboys, Chargers. Bolt up. Debo getting drafted by the Bills 2 years in a row. You're right. I forgot he was on the Bills. Because the Bills rotated wide receivers for first 3 seasons. All right, is Jacksonville here? He was here 2 minutes ago. He was with the Chargers, yes. Before, and then obviously you got him. Is Mr. Jacksonville here? He was here a minute ago. Oh, I didn't see it. Denzel Ward. Yeah, that's a phenomenal pick. Would have strongly thought about him. Yes, he absolutely should have. Probably would have been the guy I picked, but I have backup plans. It's fine. Derwin is a 91. Seattle. Oh, we just had a pick snipe. Everybody wanted Denzel Ward, which is not really a surprise. Yeah, that's fair. Everybody and their mother wanted him. I'll show you both positions. The running backs are bad, though. Isaiah Pacheco's gone. There's nobody else I would want. But on the flip side, that means you kind of have to do it soon. DeAndre Swift has superstar, yes. DJ Moore. Okay, that's a nice pick. That's a nice pick for round 4. Sam Howell gets his weapon. That'll bring us to the Eagles, who already have 2 receivers. That's a great question. I think 4. Yeah, 4. It's in Fantasy Draft Info. It's in the Reddit link. Yeah, 4 and 12. I believe that's right. DaRon Bland has normal. If DJ would have been there, I would have. I don't blame you. L'Jarius Sneed. Okay, that's a good pick. Why does he have to? Because this game is lazy. This pick you have under contract for 4 years. Your last pick you only have for 1 year. Denmark was not cooking picking Trevor Lawrence in the 3rd round, clearly, in that logic. All right, Tampa Bay. Oh, another pick snipe. Yeah. F it. Oh, boy. What does this mean? Puka Nakua! That's not a bad pick at all. I believe they actually did change his depth. He is superstar. Puka! Yeah, he is superstar. Atlanta's up. Yeah, because he originally had normal. They don't do hidden dev for players who started with normal and then moved up. Because, again, they're lazy. Kayvon Thibodeau. Is he right outside? How low? He's an 80? That's disrespectful for Thibodeau. An 80? He should be like an 83. Whatever. Dallas is up. I think I know who I want. Don't pick the guy I want, please. Please don't. If you give Bland star, I'm not changing anybody else's dev who was not in my announcement. DaRon Bland was not in my original announcement. He's going to stay at normal. He's like an 87. DaRon Bland's not a meme, though. It was only for meme players that were changing, like Sean Tucker. Bland is staying at normal. Corner. Here are your corners. Still got a couple of good ones. Everyone wants their corners. I agree. I love how fast we're going slower than I expected, to be honest. I expected 3 hours. I think it's going to be more. Who would you like? Some good options. Virgil van Dijk, corner. I need to. Do you need to or do you want to? You know you want him. I have no idea who that is right. Who do you want? Jalen Johnson, that's a good pick. That was my backup plan. Jalen Johnson, yes. I think he's only 24. All right, everybody's been talking about this player. He only has normal development, and I, quite frankly, do not give a care. I'm picking Deron Bland. He has 84 catching. Yes, I don't care. He's 24, though. But, yeah, I don't care about the dev. I want somebody who can catch the ball. Welcome home, Mr. Bland. Micah Fitzpatrick, okay. Oh, he's a strong safety, that's right. A lot of DBs going off the board. We've already had 6 in this round. Holy cow. If he had Star, he would have been gone. I don't think it's that big of a deal that he only has normal. I know, I am. Bolt up. Oh, really? Oh, that means it's destiny. There he is. T. Higgins. Seems like everybody wanted Ward and Bland. I guess that means me and, who got Ward? The Jaguars. I guess that means we made 2 good picks. Bolt up. Duval. All right, that'll bring up the Steelers. Yuck. Tyson Campbell. That's a great pick. Another DB. I'm sick, he says. Giants. Oh, wheel. How many times are we going to get this position? Left outside linebacker again. This guy's really good, but he's also really old. Khalil Mack. Dolphins. Yeah, this is... You gotta hope he stays for 4 years, though. Dan the man, Danny. Are we going to switch? Oh, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, we'll switch one of those guys. I forgot it was a duplicate, but it's fine because they can both... One of them can switch. So, it's fine. Or, I mean, it's up to original. If he wants to switch him, he can. If not, offensive line, the big boys. Wide receiver. 70 and a 35? He was JSN. Jackson Smith and Jigba is a Dolphin. Nick doesn't get him, haha. Niners are up. Denmark. What? Oh, God. Nick is so mad. That means Danny made the right pick. Denmark, please spend 30 seconds. Larry Tunsil's a good pick. You want him? Running back. Here are your running backs. For everybody who wants a running back... That, unironically, maybe be the best thing you can do. DeAndre Swift. Wait, no, that's Todd. We both got faked. Mixon. This might... The Niners are going to score 40 points a game, and they're going to allow 50. Who was a steal in the second round last year, might I add. Jets. Todd might as well take Denmark's picks at this point. Yes, he's drafted a quarterback, a running back, 2 receivers. I didn't even take Ron. I assume he meant Lawn. You didn't, but you took Lawn earlier. That's why everybody's mad. Nick is up. Give me... Oh, boy. Spin that wheel. They landed on middle linebacker, Nick. Who's your middle linebacker? Oh, you're getting Demario Davis. 93. 93. I had a feeling he was going to do that. 70 and a 30. Chris Olave. Olave from the Saints is now a Jet. That's a nice pick. Who's up? The Saints are up. Oh boy. Pepperjack. What other rookie quarterbacks? Will Levis is there. You can get Tommy DeVito. You can get Dorian Thompson-Robinson. Or better yet, Hendon Hooker. I know that tempts you. I know it does. Dak, Chubb, Olave. That's a nice threesome. Whoa, pause. How long should it take to get to pick 18 of round 5? At this point, I have no idea. Hopefully within the next 20-ish minutes, if everything goes well. Would not count on it, though. Who needs defense, right? Exactly. Pepperjack, who do you want? Are you present, Mr. Pepperjack? If not, he does have a draft board. So, unfortunately, no wheel. Let's see who he would want. Yeah, Adam, and if he's not here... Okay, I see who he would want. Oh, that's my picks. My glorious selections. Deron Bland is off the board. We're going to make a new rule. If you pick a player, if you do it twice with 2 players who have been gone, we're spinning the wheel. Not one, but you get 2 strikes, not one. So you got to pick somebody else. If they're gone, we're spinning the wheel. There is literally a spreadsheet that lists all the players who are picked. Deron Bland was picked 7 picks ago. So it's not even like that was a while ago. 70% of the earth is covered by water. The other 30% is covered by Jeffrey Simmons. Here's free safety. Javon Hollins, go Ducks. Yeah, I think the only one going is Jesse Bates. That means Pepperjack's going to want Jesse Bates. Top free safety. Can't even say his name. He has a name. Antoine Winfield Jr. has a name. Or do you want Kevin Byard? I think there's a better choice here, but I'll let you choose. Okay, yeah, he wants Winfield. There you go. Antoine Winfield Jr. Going to the Saints. That'll bring up the Panthers. Carolina. After Carolina, who do we have after the Panthers? We have Raiders, Bears, Chiefs, Packers, Patriots, Rams. Here's a DM from the Panthers. Ooh, I like this pick a lot. That's a great selection. Oregon legend. Sko Ducks. He should not be this low. Christian Gonzalez. That's a really nice pick. Raiders. Spolk. Why is he on the board? I didn't even realize that. I would still prefer Deron Bland, but geez, I didn't know that person was still there. Tackles. Here's left tackle. Here's right tackle. And here's defensive tackle. That JSN snipe hurts. Olave, I had Olave higher on my list than JSN, if it makes you feel better. Right? I definitely did. Oh yeah, I had Olave way higher. Holy cow. Trent McDuffie is gone, yes. Darasol has star. We can double check. He is star. Yeah, he is star. Yeah, McDuffie was picked at the end of the third round by Buffalo. Is that who would you would like, Mr. Spolk? Or do you want 98 overall Trent Williams? I know you want Trent Williams. He's right there. I know, he's a 98. Yeah. Tyron Smith. Ow, my hamstring. Ow. Javon Holland has star as well. Yeah, there you go. That's not mishearing him. That's a question. Yeah, he has star. No, but in my heart he is. He should be a superstar. Let's go Ducks again. Rashawn Slater. That'll bring us to the Bears. Oh. Todd's rival last year is on his team this year. Greg Newsome II is going to the Bears. Who did I get? You have not missed your pick. You're up in like 7 picks, so you came in at a pretty good time. The Bears. Kansas City. Deuce. Deuce has usually been on top of it, and he's already typing. Perfect. He wants linebackers. There's left. There's middle. There's right. If you can't beat them, take them. Why is Todd picking my Cowboy defenders? If you can't beat them, join them. You had 4 chances to pick Greg Newsome. He is picking Javon Holland. Let's go Ducks. 2 Duck defensive backs within the last 4 selections. Good job, guys. Green Bay. John Johnson is here. He just got here. So, yeah, John Holland's like, he's 23, I think. 23 or 24. Yeah, 23. He's good and young. And he's a Duck. Quarterback. No, he's not 25. He's Canadian. Why didn't you say go Ducks for Herbert? That's a good question. Go Ducks for the Justin Herbert pick a while ago. Sorry. You're right. I should have said something. And for Kayvon Thibodeau. Actually, I think I did say for Thibodeau. Never mind. He is not falling. Give me Fields. Who wants to see Justin Fields in a Green Bay Packer jersey? There you go. That looks gross. All right, New England's up. Yeah, he's going to go to the Dreadnoughts anyway. What about Jair Alexander was picked in the first round? Demario Davis is very old. If Reed has superstar, I think Tibbs should also. No, it's only because it was funny with DJ Reed. I'm not changing other people's development traits. Like, Deron Bland should not have normal, but I'm keeping him at normal even though I picked him. He's 34. No, yeah, no, he's 24. Oh, Fields looks like Jair. Oh, he kind of does with the hair, yeah. Did I get your board? I don't know, did I? Oh, yeah, I got it. You're good. I'm already on all players, bud. Who do you like here, Mr. Estrada? Trent Williams is the best player on the board if you want him. You need somebody to stop all those pass rushers. Who's stopping? Jeffrey Simmons. And Jonathan Allen. Known edge rusher, Jonathan Allen. Larry Tunsil's like 28, 29. If you guys need ages, you should Google them. He's 29. Google is an awesome tool. Yeah, exactly. It's not hard. I did that with Deron Bland and Jalen Johnson. I was surprised that they were the same age. Oh, give me Tunsil. Okay. Here we go. That'll bring us to the Rams. Frank already told me once. Yes, I got yours. You're all good. Googling is for nerds like yourself. Well, being a nerd in this situation would actually be useful. All right, so just to it didn't seem super clear if this is the guy you wanted, but Jordan Davis does have superstar. So just so we can confirm, this is what you want to do? Nerds get women. Known fact. Yes. There we go. You guys can Google. Yeah, Wikipedia, Google, whatever you want. Broncos, is Naruto here? Else we're going to have to go to the wheel. Dang, everyone wanted Jordan Davis. Holy cow. Frank has been relieved of his duties. Pack watch. Jordan Davis has always had superstar. Jeez, everybody wanted him. I probably had him on my list, but I didn't realize he was like this high for everyone. Guys, Google ages. This is the last age I'm going to give. If you ask for somebody else's age, you can Google it. He is 28. Use Google. The next person to ask for an age is getting wheel spun. Thought I was going to pick him around this range, but there are so many good players, exactly. Hey, how old... Nick is getting wheel spun. His next pick. Age. How old is... You guys are all getting wheel spun. I don't care. Raiders are getting a wheel spin. Eagles are getting a wheel spin. Jets have a wheel spin. We're going to spin everybody's wheel except for my team. How about that? Free safety. Here's free safety. Kayvon Thibodeau is not available. We do have a spreadsheet. Did he say that? How old is Josh Giddey? Dolphins are getting a wheel spin. If the player's age is not on Google, then you are allowed to ask. They should all be on Google because they are all NFL players. There's no reason for it not to be available on the internet. How old is CJ? Jesus Christ, I'm spinning the wheel. I said it a minute ago, too. Okay, well, that's just perfectly ironic. It landed on free safety. Naruto, you are getting Kevin Byard. You are not allowed to ask for his age. Enjoy him. At least he got the position he wanted. I am ready. Are you asking for an age? Okay, did not ask for an age. Unless Devon Witherspoon is an age now. If not, then that's a phenomenal pick. He should not be an 83. He should be higher. Little Jaw's age is 5. Cameron Kennedy's age is not... I don't know who that is. Is he an NFL player? If he is, then he should be on like a team's website, no? Titans. This is a wheel spin. Okay. Interesting. It landed on quarterback. He's getting Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a Titan. Octi doesn't know lawn snappers. I'm sorry, man. Texans. Giddy's here. I think you've done fairly well. I'm impressed. Devin Witherspoon was a nice pick. Rodgers and Jason Kelce. Is Giddey here? He was here. He has a board, so in case he's not here, I'll be fine. Who do you want, Mr. Giddey? Are you here? If not, I'm just going to go to the top player on your board and pick them? Question mark? Giddey? Is Giddey here? Oh. Yikes. That was me with Joey Bosa. I don't think Giddey's here. I'm just going to go off his board. Top player on his board is still here. Lucky him. Oh, wow. He's low. I passed him. He wants Mike Williams. Yeah, he's not an 83. What are we doing? He's an 87. Oh, they have him at Superstar. I didn't realize that. Why is he at Superstar? He played well for 2 games, but, like, that's 2 games. All right, the Browns are up. I guess you're right. I didn't realize he had it last year, but I guess that would make sense. Derwin James, finally. That's a great pick. I feel like everybody in the AFC North has done really well. That's gonna be a really fun division. Bengals. Speaking of the AFC North doing really well. Last player, who picked? Me? Scroll down on corners and safeties. Here's corner. Chidobe Awuzie, keep him in Cincinnati. Too late. I already did. 50% of the NFC North clears, and that 50% does not reside in Paris, France. Have I done really bad? I would say you've done pretty well. Michael Parsons is a good pick. Ooh, that's a nice selection. Kyle Hamilton. Yeah, that's a good pick. I think he's a what, 22, right? Yeah, 22. Bengals are still killing it. For it being the Bengals and Browns' first fantasy drafts, they have been at the top of my list. They're doing great. Have I done well? I mean, you have a good offense, Denmark. No, this is the first one because he came halfway through last year. All right, who does SG want for the Ravens? MP came halfway through last. Whoa, pause. All right, the Bills are selecting defensive tackle Vita Vea. And now the Colts have back-to-back picks. I think Nick and Nader is still here. If not, I'll... Yeah. How have I done? I think you've done really well. I love the Derek Stanley pick. I really wanted him. Here's receiver. The Bills. I mean the Ravens. I'm not used to the changes yet, guys. I'm sorry. If I call you by your team from last year, just be aware. Yes, the Bills. The Baltimore Bills. That actually kind of goes hard. Do you like any other receivers, Mr. Nickinator? There's some good ones. Mr. Inator. I know. Jordan Addison. Okay, that's a nice pick. He's still a star, right? They didn't move him up. He's 175? I knew he was small. And now the Colts are up again. You do that. Pause. Are we finishing? We're doing round 6. We're doing rounds 5 and 6. Give me Kyle Pitts. You are not up for 8 picks. Who's been the bigger disaster, Naruto or not Pepperjack? Denmark, probably Naruto, because he had a wheel spin when he was literally here. He picked Kyle Pitts, not one pick before your selection, like what Kevin did. I get that, it happens. 8 picks, that's different. That's a great question. I didn't even realize that. You're right. He has Travis Kelce on his roster. Kyle Pitts, new wide receiver. No, I don't want Zay Flowers. I want Kyle Pitts right at receiver. Who did I get at 28? You got Mike Williams. And you're up in like 5 picks, so. Yeah, there's also a spreadsheet, guys. Don't forget. See, now I'm tempted. Unironically, that wouldn't be a terrible pick. He has X Factor. He's 22. As long as you figure out how to use him, could end up being a good pick. They did? I don't think... I'm actually curious now. He has X Factor. Sorry. J.C. Horn. Okay, that's a good pick. Baltimore. It's a tight end, guys. Let's calm down. Who is going to Baltimore? Not Buffalo. Baltimore. Corner. Chidobe Awuzie. He did? Ward has been gone. Oh, Charvarius. Oh, I thought you meant Denzel Ward. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. Responsible driver, Nate Hobbs. Well-known, great driver. No, is he? He actually might be. Yeah, he's here. Kevin, why are you saying names? He's trying to help him. Moving quite slow. Well, for the most part, pretty much everybody's been at a good speed, but then we've had a couple of not so fast people. All right, everyone got their wish. Charvarius Ward. He's an 89? Wow. I mean, it's deserved. He's really good. I didn't realize he was that high, though. SG out of everybody does not need help. No, I think he needs it. Bengals. Who dey? Before Charvarius Ward was J.C. Horn. Rashee Rice. I wanted him. I think it's early, but I wanted him a lot. He devs well in this game. If you know how to use him correctly, he becomes a monster. I would have picked him in like 3 rounds, and I feel like that would have been too early, but he devs so well. So I don't even mind that pick. He was very high on my radar. Was McDuffie a reach? No, not at all. That was a good pick. Did you get a running back? There is a spreadsheet, guys, but you did not. I didn't realize everybody wanted Rashee Rice so bad. But yeah, he's nasty in this game. Browns are up. Michael Pittman Jr. Yeah, hold on, I got you. After them, we've got the Texans. Giddy is here now. Well, everyone's, for the most part, been here, so I haven't really needed to do it. Is Giddy still here? He was here a minute ago. He has a draft board, so again, it's fine. I told him he was about to pick, so I don't know why he would have left, but... No, he's here. Who would you like? There's some good choices. There's a spreadsheet if you need it. Who do you want? Kyle Hamilton is off the board. Remember, if you say 2 players who have already been picked, we're spinning the wheel because we have a spreadsheet that lists out every player who has been selected. I cannot see the spreadsheet. Fair enough. Kyle Hamilton's gone. The next player on your board is gone. Actually, no. The 2 guys after Mike Williams is gone, and then the 4th guy is there. If that's who you want. The guy below Kyle Hamilton is on the board. Right? I think he is. If not, then that's my mistake. But I'm pretty sure he is. I'm not saying... I don't want to tell everybody else. Yeah, okay. Nick Bolton. That's who I was referring to. I think he's still on the board. Yeah, that's a nice pick. He's good. Titans, wheel spin. They've already gotten a center. We'll respin. I'm not that mean. Who do you need next to your center? You need a right guard. Oh, that's a nice pick. He's getting Chris Lindstrom. I wanted him bad. That sucks. That's an awesome pick. The wheel rewards him for not showing up. I would have strongly considered him. That sucks. Cardinals. Wide receiver. There you go. Is it my turn? There is a spreadsheet that you can follow. You're up in like 12 picks. We've had somebody, I think it's Nick, who's working very hard on the spreadsheet. Please utilize it, guys. It's very useful. Go to... You're not even up. I guess you're up next, so it's fine. Okay, I'll go down farther. Oh, Amari Cooper. Okay. He was very good last cycle. So let's see if he repeats himself. 29 superstar. Can attest. I've been using the spreadsheet constantly. See? The spreadsheet is very helpful if you guys actually use it. For the love of God, quarterback. Here are the QBs. Coop. After the Broncos, we have Rams, Pats, Packers, Chiefs, Bears, Raiders, Panthers due up. It's in general, and it's also in fantasy draft information. You can find it in both places. Zay Flowers. Oh, he is a little older. That's right. He's not this old. He's 22. Did I pass him? Yeah, he's 22. Okay. He's an 83? I thought he was lower. All right, Rams are up. Are you doing probably your pick? I would think. I would hope not. DeMarcus Lawrence will go. Oh, I can just scroll around down right there. Never mind. I had a sim where Tank Lawrence, I think, broke the sack record yesterday, but he's old. So, please, someone pick the guy before I get too tempted. Did you want Trent Williams? He's right there. New England's up. Hector, who do you want? It's not Trent Williams. Is it Tyron Smith? Boye Oloakin. That's a nice pick. I don't mind that. Yale's finest. That'll bring out the Packers. John Johnson. Some me defensive end. Is it Oloakin? Here are your defensive ends. Got some good players left. We're talking about how the edges have gone, but for round 5, I don't think this is that bad. That's how you spell it. I think you're off somewhere. I think it's UN. Is it? Let me see. That looks right. It's UN. I think that's right. I just fixed it. Who do you want, Mr. Johnson? I'll show outside linebacker, too, because that's edge. Who has had the best draft so? Well, I mean, I think I've made the best picks at my spot, which I would hope everybody would pick themselves. Other than me, I think Nick's done really well. I would say him. But me first, because I feel like I've made the 4 correct picks. I think you've done pretty well, too. I like your defense. Kansas City. Is Deuce typing? He probably will be shortly. He's actually been moving fast. If Tua works out, I think it could be really good. But that's a big if. Yeah, I don't mind it. If I had I don't mind your Trayvon Diggs pick. I would have picked Surtain over him, but I don't think it's like that bad. And Josh Jacobs in the second round is one of the biggest steals we've had all day. The Bengals are right up there, too. Yeah, ooh. Only because Dallas has a quarterback, I would still give... Or not Dallas. I'm not used to these new teams. The Jets, since the Jets have a QB, I think they have the edge, but Cincy's done really well. If you figure out the quarterback position, that team's going to be nasty. Joe Mixon in the 4th. Joe Mixon's 28, though. The Panthers. Where did I get the Panthers from? The Chiefs are picking Derek Brown. The Bears. Okay, he's going with Gilly Lock. Stephon Gilmore. I agree. Raiders, Spolk. Is Spolk still here? Safeties. Not a fan of your... Devo's good in this game, though. He's not that old. I think he's like 27. He's not like old. I got you. Okay, will do. Love me some Derek. Derek Brown's a really good player. I agree. You guys might laugh at Todd's next pick, but I don't think it's that bad. Pick a young quarterback, and you only have one more pick. That's not very specific. I need names or I'm spinning the wheel. Todd gave me names. Jalen Phillips. Okay. Jalen Phillips, on like one hand, shouldn't be here, but on the other hand, every time I do tests with him, I feel like he doesn't do that well. But if you develop him, then that's a steal. Carolina. We've got Carolina, Saints, Jets, Niners, Dolphins, Giants, Steelers, Commies, Lions, Chargers. Vault up. I think he's done fairly well. If Bryce Young works out, I think that could be a nice draft. Rod God! Rod Christopher Godwin Jr. He went the full... Oh, he's way higher. What am I thinking? Or not? Oh, there he is. He's fifth. Okay. Rod God is a Panther. I feel like he's done well. Yeah, I agree. He doesn't have a running back, though. Saints. He's better than that fat safety you drafted. Is Pepper Jack still here? I think the Vikings draft is really good, minus the polar bear. Yeah, if he works out, then I think it's actually a really nice haul. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for Pepper Jack. He's not online, so this might be time for the draft board. Okay, his list of running backs is gone. Okay, his selection is T.J. Hawkinson. Jared Goff was picked right behind Dak. That's still objectively hilarious. I had Dak listed in my top 10. How he fell to the middle of the second round still, I do not get. Jets are up. Goff, I did not list him. He was never a guy I considered. Yes, he's the Saints. He's not as good as Dak Prescott in this game. Not even close. We're just gonna have a Hollywood off. Who needs defense anyway? Kyle Pitts. He's not a receiver. Maybe he should be. So the tight end whisperer doesn't wait. Instead, he gets Kyle Pitts. So either Nick should have picked a tight end 10 rounds later and he will be as good as Kyle Pitts, or Kyle Pitts will become the next Rob Gronkowski. No in between. Niners. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm already going to put on the music. First, Nick robs me at the Jets, and then he picks everyone I want with the Jets. Yeah, Nick's done well for himself. I don't know if I would have picked Kyle Pitts there just because Nick has a good track record of developing tight ends, but it is Kyle Pitts. You guys know I love Kyle Pitts. If Nick allows it, then you can. If not, then no. Let me look. Good. Look it up. You should have looked it up in between the 10 picks for you to wait, but that's better than asking. But you had all this time to Google it. If anyone... Osa, you are a Dolphin. If anyone's curious about anyone's age, Google it before your pick. So that way, you're prepared when you're on the clock, instead of making everybody wait. Well, then, you're not very cool then. Concentration. Concentration what? What? You know, if Denmark did, I feel like Denmark would have been better off just asking than Googling it. It's probably taking more time to do that. Yes. He can still pick him now. Trent Williams! Enjoy him for this year, and probably only this year. But he's going to be really good this year. Dolphins, Osa Digizua. Osa, unironically, I mean, maybe this is early, but in like 4 rounds from now, I'm just saying. Christian Darrisaw. I know. This is only because of the wheel landing the Titans, Chris Lindstrom. I'm still so mad about that. I would have picked him here, I think. What time are you streaming Friday? We will decide that within the next 24 hours. I am coping, actually. The Giants, wheel time. Another offensive lineman, right tackle. He does not have one. Nope. Lane Johnson. He's a 96. He's pretty good. He might not retire in the Dragon Series. He's still in the league in year 4. I'm just saying. Steelers. When's the next stream will be Friday. Day 2 of the draft is Friday. Day 3 of the draft will be Saturday. How old is this Colts team? Colts? You mean the Giants? The Giants are old as hell. The Colts aren't. The oldest player on the Colts is Mahomes, and then he has 3 rookies. Yeah, the Giants have 29-year-old Kittle, and then everybody else is in the 30s. Trevor Lawrence is on the 49ers. George Pickens, staying in Pittsburgh. That's a nice pick. Yeah, the Colts have 3 rookies, J.C. Horn, and then, understandably, Patrick Mahomes. Washington. Hail to the commies. The Colts are playing in me and OFL. Now they just need Jordan Love, and they're all set. Who needs Mahomes when you get Jordan Love? Yeah. If I didn't pick Jalen Hurts, I would have picked him probably in the 3rd round. Or at least I would have thought about it. Except the fact that he wants $30 million at the end of the year in the test I did last night. Is my team the oldest? Just because of Trevor Lawrence, you're younger than the Giants. Sorry, I was giving my wife some money. Cha-ching! Someone draft Will Clapp. Who would you like here? Sure. Here's receiver. There you go. Glad I can help. DeForest Buckner, that's a nice pick. He's a little older. I think he's what, like 28? But for the 5th round, that's more than fine. 29, still. All right, Lions are up. It is more than fine, mister. Jordan Mailata probably a star. He should have superstar, to be honest. No, he has star. That's lame. He should have superstar. Mailata? Okay. Why were we talking about your team? Oh, we were talking about how young your team is. Because you have 3 rookies. We were talking good about them, I promise. All right, the Chargers are up. I need a real Chargers player so I can get their jersey and hang it up in my room. I already drafted Joey Bosa. I do not want a Joey Bosa jersey. So instead, we're going to get someone who's actually cool. Asante Samuel Jr. What's his catching? 74. Asante Samuel and Deron Bland. No fly zone. I'm shocked he made it this far. I almost picked him over Bland, to be honest. Last year I picked 2 Bengals on day 1. This year I picked 2 Chargers. I just like picking players of the teams who are already there. All right, Dallas is up. Justin Simmons. Colorado. No, Boston. Why did I think he was Colorado State? There was a different safety who went in that range who was Colorado State with the Giants. I forget his name, but yeah, Boston College. Silly me. Atlanta. Troy said he's here. As the controller's dead. Hold on, I have the backup. I better not press square by accident. Okay. That would have been really bad. Tankdale is still here, guys. Why does it only show 77 players? That's weird. Oh boy, Troy, I've got bad news. JSN is gone. You get one more strike, and then we go to the wheel. He was gone in the last round. No, he has one more get. He has one more. Yeah, JSN was picked by the Dolphins in the 4th round. At least it wasn't someone who was just picked. Like, if he said George Pickens, that'd be kind of weird. This, I get, it happened. That's why I give 2 strikes and not 1. Especially someone with Troy, who has, like, a high track record. I got bad news for you, buddy. Bobby Okereke. He is still there. Can you tag me when we get to your pick? Can do. I don't know, can you? Bucks are up. Jacks. I heard Jack say no when I drafted Asante Samuel Jr., so... Anyone's Okereke. Jeez. Tough luck. Witherspoon. He's gone. He was picked in the last round by the Cardinals. Get one more strike. I heard, yeah, JSN was picked a while ago, so it happens. Again with Witherspoon, he was in the last round. There was no chance he was there. That's a good point, but this is why we get 2 strikes and not 1. Put the music on. Oh boy. Here's corner. I feel better about showing this now that I have 2. I'm not getting Chidobe Awuzie. I'm so sad about that. I'm gonna have to trade for him in like a year, like I did last year. He does? No, he tried to pick Devin Witherspoon. Wow, he does have 3. I didn't even realize that. But no, Troy would try to pick JSN. Jax tried to pick Devin Witherspoon. That's a nasty trio. CJ Stroud is going to be in a good situation. Left guard. Sure. Here's left guard. Quentin Nelson. Can't go wrong with that. Except if he plays like he did at the start of OFL 23, where he was god-awful for my team. And the Jets, too. He was god-awful on the Jets. Helped get me godly, though, so it worked out. Let me run. I told you 7 times. Ask Nick, not me. Eagles are up. Hopus Popus. Because I traded him for a draft pick that I think it was the pick that I gave you directly to get Daniel Godley. Alex Highsmith, that's a nice pick. I looked at him quite a bit. That's a great selection. The OFL 23 Cowboy legend is jumping ship. He's on the rival Eagles. That'll bring us to Seattle. That is you. The next round is the last one today, yes. I'll remind everybody after we get to the Vikings. Four out of 5 of my picks are 26 years old on the dot. That's a good age because they're not really going to regress. They're all right in their prime. And then I guess Garrett Wilson's the exception, and he's 23. You might be the only person to draft 2 offensive linemen. Ooh, Tony Pollard. Right at the top. Superstar dev. I think offensive line matters more this year in the past, so yeah, I don't mind it. Jacksonville. Is he here? If not, he did DM me what he wanted. Because I'm going to be... Oh, he said he's going to be offline, but he already told me what he wanted. Perfect. So he wants the highest receiver, Keenan Allen. And that'll bring us to the Bills. Cobra is here. 4 rounds after he was picked last OFL. Who? Tony Pollard. Yeah, that's right. Selection last year. Yeah, the Bills. That means SG's up, right? Isn't that how it works? Who would you like, Mr. Cobra? Demario Davis it is. He has not said no yet. You're absolutely right. Cobra, who do you, why did Cobra was kept asking about OCAA? He was picked in the last round. You get one more strike, and then we're spinning the wheel. Is it? He's picked. Yes, he is. Guys, if there's somebody you want and you don't know if they're on the board, double check the spreadsheet. Command F, or if you're on mobile, there's probably another way to do it. One more strike. I don't. Did he? He might have. I don't remember. I'm losing brain cells. Me and you both. One more strike. Got to get it right, or else we're going to the wheel. The Packers colors on the sheet, they actually do, that does look like the Oregon yellow. Our green is like not as dirty of a green. It's more like the Eagles green that you have here. But yeah, the yellow looks like our yellow. I'm putting the music on. We've only had the Jeopardy music on for 8 minutes today. Tank Dell. Okay, there we go. He's here. I wish I could sort by height and then just scroll right to the bottom. He'd be higher than Demario Douglas though. Minnesota, Little Jaw's back-to-back selections. And just so everybody is aware, the next round, round 6, will be the last round of the day. So make it count. I would imagine he has star. How many of those 8 minutes are me? At least 3. Yeah, Gabe Davis has star. He's 24? I would have guessed he was at least 25. Who did you draft? You haven't missed any of your picks, did you? You drafted Tank Lawrence. Gabe Davis? I mean, he's big, he's fast. Yeah. Yes, and as Danny said, these players are on a 1-year contract. So just be aware. What position should I go next? Well, I'll tell you this. You should not go quarterback, left end, left tackle, right outside linebacker, or middle linebacker. That includes punter. Do you want Gabe Davis, Little Joe, or you want somebody else? Oh, you did? You're right. I'm slow. He wants Gabe Davis. Yeah, that's my bad. I had the spreadsheet blocking my DM list. Okay, Gabe Davis and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like that duo. What if I was going to move the left tackle to right tackle? Then I guess in that case, then you can pick a left tackle. That's fine. No, I was just saying that because those are the positions you've already picked. But if you move positions around, then outside linebacker. Like if you move Brock Purdy to fullback, then quarterback is a need again. Oh, damn. And he's still on the board? Who could it be? Brock, I'm going to move to tight end. Okay, then yes, quarterback becomes a new need. You can pick Gino. I don't think it does that. What do you mean? These guys are all on 1-year contracts, yeah. Who do you want? Tight end. Evan Engram apparently has a tight end. I'm sorry. Make Brock 99 speed first. Okay. Who do you want? Oh, it's blocked again. That's my bad. Dallas Goedert. Littlejaw did pick someone. The spreadsheet was blocking my DMs again. That's my fault. I'm sorry. What's wrong with Dallas Goedert? Bills are up. If you make him a 90 overall corner, here's that. I will give Joe Burrow 90 speed. Actually, I'll give him 99 speed. Even better. I'll give him 99 speed and 99 catching. Will not touch his coverages, but I will be doing that because it's my league and I can do what I want. I'm the boss. Sure, yeah. He would be a 50 overall anyway. Am I allowed to move him back? Yes, but then I would move his speed back down to what it is. Keep him at corner for 1 year, then move him to receiver. Jalen Carter was picked in the second round. Just because he was picked so long ago, that counts. I can, yes. Can we please look at the sheet? I agree. Please, guys. There's a spreadsheet right there. If Hobie can do it on mobile, you guys can do it too.
I'm so close to pink pick. If you pick the guy I want to pick, I'm going to shit myself because he's so damn good. Well, I don't know if he's good or not, so...
Please don't take DeAndre Swift. Superstar Dev. DeAndre Swift it is. Say I move center to left tackle. I don't think it would affect it that much. I think he'd be fine. I hear Lenny. Yeah, my AirPods are dead, so...
Damn, okay, I think we... damn it.
You'll vaguely hear them for like 2 minutes.
I think we both want the same person. That fucking sucks.
Jacksonville.
Your movie for me.
Oh, he DM'd me what he wanted to do. Highest defensive player at a position I don't have. So that's corner. And corner again. Demario Davis.
Smells like dog shit.
Seattle.
I hope you can hear that you smell like dog shit, Nick.
Nick, Lenny had some very kind words for you. I don't know if you heard it.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I was going to consider taking him, so... Are you going to do the trade, like, after...
I'm going to do it at the end of the draft because that's the earliest I can do it. All right, my AirPod's back in. He can't hear you. Well, he said something very nice, very complimentary of you. Lenny's a great friend for saying that. No, I was getting my AirPod back in. Who do you want? Ooh, yeah, that's a nice pick. I don't get him this year. J-Mo is going to Seattle. That hurts a little. Even though I wasn't going to pick him like next, but probably in a round or two. So, that's a nice pick. Damn. All right. Eagles. J-Mo Waymo. He was picked in the third round. Kind of sniped there. He was on my radar. Interesting. I'm not surprised. I mean, it is J-Mo Waymo. I would want him too. Those are nice toys. I got a DM from Denmark. What could this entail? Hmm? Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have picked him. Yeah, round 7 or 8, I would have definitely looked at him. I'll take Puma Whitlock with my next pick. Nick and Ader literally told me to put Puma Whitlock in the draft pool, and I bet he would have picked him number 1. It was too late. It would have been kind of funny, though. But then SG would have gotten Mahomes, so it wouldn't have been as funny. Yes, he's Eagles. He's on the clock. And he doesn't know what he wants to do. Yeah, round 6, 1-year contract. He's in the chat. He's here. Oh, that's who I wanted. Shucks. He wants Jeremiah Owusu Koromoa. That was going to be my pick. I'm sad. I thought this was going to be the year that I finally get him. right, here's left tackle. I'm not typing his first full name. I would have been happy to if I got to pick him. Pain. Hovey already has a right outside linebacker, though. Why would he even do that? Wink, wink. I have a right outside linebacker, too, but who cares? You know it's a good pick when you snipe Octi. Yes. I did some testing with him last night, and he ended up very well. So I'm sad. Creed Humphrey, is that what he said? That's a nice pick. He should not have fallen this far. Atlanta. You could have. I gotta figure out what I want to do now that my guy's gone. The choices are endless. Just want to see devs. Well, here are the highest dev players. They're all old. And then you got Najee Harris, who is a superstar, and he's young. You want Najee Harris? Oh, the guys I asked about. Oh. Hold on, let me check. Who'd you ask about? I didn't see names. Yeah, who specifically are you asking about? Cross and Linderbaum both have star. Oh, I see the message now. I'm blind. My bad. You did say it. Charles Cross. I put them into fantasy draft info dab. Yeah, they're not like super big. Basically, running backs regress when they should. Younger players progress quicker. Old players regress quicker. So progression and regression moves faster, essentially. Dallas. Ooh, we're up next. I don't even know what I want to do now that my target's gone. Oh boy. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, you're up. You're up. You get to pick. I have round 6, pick 9. Yay! I didn't even realize that. I have to make it perfect then. Bam, bam, Sam! Sam Laporta is going to the Cowboys, and now that'll bring up the Chargers, and I don't know what I want to do. Okay. Okay, I have an option I like. Okay, I don't need corner. I already have 2. That's an option. Okay, hold on. I gotta add the theatrics with this one. Nick's not getting him this year, guys. He's not getting him.
On this matchup with Ohio State has paid off. 3rd and 5. Stroud in trouble. Stroud is sacked again.
He's mine! Joey Bosa on one side, David Ajabo on the other. Who? Corner? Ooh, I like that pick. He's fast. He's like 90. Why don't I sort by speed? He's the fastest guy here. Yeah, he's good. I like that pick. Washington. Ojabo was one of our meme players who we moved up. He's not an actual 81. Oh. Oh, look at this pick. Italy man. Tommy DeVito. Now, he will move up to star, and he's also going to get good traits. Pittsburgh. Cutlet Man. Do the pose. I'm doing. You can't say it, but I'm doing it. We've had 2 of our meme players go back to back. How perfect. And I have 2 of them. Middle linebacker. There's some good players here. I'm missing out on JOK, but I've got backup options, even if they're not as good. Who is... Oh, DeVito? Yeah, he doesn't even have a picture. Can we get a... Oh, you got a face cam for the OFL Bowl that I was in, and lost miserably. Is Devin... No, he's just that low. He's still here. He's not that much lower. He's like 80 or 79. He's an 80. So I guess we would have just missed him. Because he's already really good and has Superstar? Devin White! Dragon Legend! That's a good pick. Brock Purdy was picked in the first round. Why would he be here? Yes. He was a first rounder. Giants, wheel time. Probably about 7 picks, I think. Do they have this position? If not, then he'll be happy. Running back. Aaron Jones. That's actually not that bad. Don't speed and don't kill anyone. Yes. I know who you want anyway. Don't kill anyone on the road, please. Dolphins. I almost said Todd. Danny. The ends? That's it for you, yep. Everyone who's picking in this round, this is your last pick. There's some good players here. I would hope he's driving on the correct British side. I would hope. Oh, I see what you're saying. That is wild. I'll take Henry Ruggs. Viking legend. Skull. Joe Tooney would not be a bad pick. Is that who you want? Who are we doing? What's happening? Who do you want? Oh. You're only going to have him for a year or 2, but he's going to be damn good for a year or 2. Von Miller. Well-known woman respecter now. Oh, yeah, you're right. Probably. The Niners. I have good news. Denmark told me that he is leaving. Sorry, Denmark. So that means he wants the highest defensive player that I have not already drafted, which is none. He has not drafted anyone on defense until now. He can pick Cameron Hayward or the Honey Badger. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He gets Cameron Hayward. That'll bring out the Jets. 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 One-year contract, yep. Don't forget, guys. Octi what? Time to clear your throat! Cornerback, Chidobe Awuzie. So he has Awuzie and I have a Jabo. That's so odd. You want to trade? I'm kidding. I have 2 corners. I don't want him. Sorry, Chidobe. I mean, I do want him, but, not for a Jabo. Saints. Strong safety. Buda Baker's still here. Interesting. He's only 5'10", 195. I would have guessed he would have been a little taller. Huh. I would have guessed he would have been 6 foot. Buda Baker it is. When it's my turn, can I ask about players because I get a pass from the spreadsheet? Yes, you are the special exception. Carolina. Then we got the Raiders, Bears, Chiefs, Packers, Patriots. I should probably ping Hector. Carolina's getting the running back. Ooh, one of the few good running backs left on the board. Breece Hall. Tony Pollard's going. But Breece Hall isn't until now. Carolina's had a nice draft. I'm impressed. Yeah, I think this is probably a little bit more appropriate. It wasn't that. No, you're right. It wasn't that bad. But like, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson is still available. The Bucks is Jax. There's CJ.
What is Jack? Yeah, it sounds kind of better. Honestly, I have to start calling stuff.
Allen, Breece, Adams, and Godwin is honestly a nice foursome. Corners. Did I stutter? Just go to the list of teams. You'll find everyone's at. Pretty successful day. I agree. It's pretty successful for most of us. And then we have Jared Goff in the second round. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. Good pick. CD Deuce is going to the Raiders. Bears. Not Bears. Who is going to Chicago? All right, he's getting his quarterback. Got to do a little scrolling. He is good in sim. Oh, wow, he's low. There's no, I had to have passed him. He is not in the 60s. Oh, he's high. Baker Mayfield. He only is normal? I thought he would still have star. Huh. Kansas City. Yeah, that's fair. I guess you're right. I didn't realize he went down, though. There you go. He is good in sim. I was surprised to see how good he was last night when I was testing other players at quarterback. Not thinking I would get Jalen Hurts, that's for sure. Who does Deuce want? Had the Chiefs not drafted an offensive player still? Nope. All defense. Let's stick with that theme. Dre Greenlaw. Packers. Matt Canada knows he sucks on offense. There you go. Ooh, I had him on my radar. Ed Oliver. Is Hector here? I pinged him. Scroll down slowly. Well, I'm going to go, like, not that slow, but here you go. DeAndre Hopkins. Rams. That would be Frank. He DM'd me what he wanted to do. This is a good pick. He doesn't dev well, but he plays well. Najee Harris. Who still doesn't have the face scan. Denver. Is Naruto here? You're next. Mike Evans and DeAndre Hopkins will be elite in 2017. You're going to enjoy a year or two with them. And then DeAndre Hopkins retires. Are both of those guys your free agents? Yeah, Mike Evans was the third rounder, so you got to pay both of them. All right, I don't think he's here. Spin that wheel. How many times are we going to land on this position? Left outside linebacker. It's like the 5th time. There's no one else who's an 80 other than Jadeveon Clowney, who unironically is a beast in this game. Cardinals are up. Middle linebacker. There you go. Hector, who's your quarterback? He has a whopping nobody throwing the ball. He's only 30? Yeah, he's not that old. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I almost picked him. I would have picked him in the 3rd round if I didn't get Hurts, and he's still there. Is there any? There's a lot of quarterbacks. Yes, you have 100 available down to Ian Book. Who do you want? Kirk Cousins. Kirk Thuggins. Let Russ cook. Now, there's one problem. It's a mixed bag with him in this game, but he is 34. Someone's happy about that. I feel like you should draft someone who you want to build around, not a 1-year rental. This isn't round 20, it's round 6. Oh, Titans is a sim. Final wheel spin of the day, probably. Let's end it off with a bang. Does he have this position? He does not. Free safety. Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Houston. I'm not used to this. When the Bengals are there, I'm still like, oh, it's me. Christian Gonzalez is off the board. You get one more strike. He was picked like 2 rounds ago. Yeah, he was picked in round 4. That was an hour ago. You're right, he was just asking. Oh, yeah, and he doesn't have the spreadsheet. You're right, never mind. Giddy doesn't have strikes. You're right, never mind. That's my bad. I forgot. It's easy to forget, kids. And you were here. That's fair enough. You're right. Spoon is taken, yes. I can scroll through corner if you'd like. There's still some good ones, but there's no Gonzalez's or Witherspoon. Put it that way. You have responsible driver Nate Hobbs. Yeah, there's some cool options in here. Yeah, just type in Lamar Jackson to the filter because he typed in Lamar Jackson's name last night. No Chidobe, that's true. Is there anybody else you like? You can get Tyron Smith. Montez Sweat, that's a good pick. Browns are up. You've returned. With your last selection, you picked Demario Davis, right? No, you picked Cameron Hayward. Davis was with the Bills. Was it the Bills? No. He was on the Jaguars, not the Bills. What am I thinking? Who is going to Cleveland? Cleveland, then we got the Bengals, then the Ravens, then the Colts, and then we're all done for the day. Patrick Queen, that's a nice pick. Then we've got the Bengals. Is he that bad? Huh. He can run. Jacoby Brissett, I know you want him. I have a feeling who MP. I actually. Oh, never mind. I have a feeling too. There's a couple solid players here who I think he can work with. Cam Taylor-Britt is not one of them, at least in terms of quarterbacks, but in terms of like good players, yeah. Cam Taylor-Britt, day one, as he should be. Baltimore. Okay, the Ravens are getting their running back, Javonte Williams. And last but not least, I don't know if Nick and Nader's here, but since we don't have any other picks, it's fine. We can wait a sec. Oh, he is here. Never mind. Okay. Wide receiver. Here is receiver. Too bad we're not autoing the draft. Then we can, yeah, but we got to fill out our roster. 6 rounds isn't enough. We've got to fill out the whole team. Can you check edge as well? I already showed him wide receiver. Here's edge. Tuli Tuipulotu's 20. All right, there you go. Got some decent choices at both spots. Who's going to be Mr. Irrelevant for day one? And yes, 1-year contract. What's the contract for the 7th round? I don't know. Let's see. Round 7 is 4. Yeah, okay. 4, 3, 2, and then 5. Does Trey Hendrickson still have normal? There's no way. Madden, if he is normal, I swear to God. Good, he is star. I was going to say, we would have issues, EA. They hate him. They gave him normal all those years. And here's wide receiver again. Greg Dortch is still on the board. Draft Calvin Ridley. You know you want the gambling, man. Drake London, I imagine, has star. I don't think he ever had superstar, right? Yeah, he has star. I love how it goes from B plus to F. No, I don't. I think they only give like 3 or 4 superstars for rookies. I mean, if Will Anderson doesn't get one, then what's the bar? Yeah, he killed it. I'm really impressed. He has Bosa, Gary, JT, Hamilton, Rashee Rice, and Cam Taylor-Britt. Let's roll with Drake London. Damn, that was going to be my next pick. I should not have waited that long. Oh well. All right, that does it for day 1 of the draft. Good job, everyone. Most of us were very well prepared, and most of us did a pretty good job. So day 2 will be on Friday. We will decide a time, I guess within the next day or so. So, yeah, that'll do it. I hope everybody enjoyed. We'll be back in... Oh, I should probably save it. I haven't saved it once. I probably should have did that. That would be a bad mistake. There we go. I will have the available player pool up very shortly. I don't know why it says Javonte Williams. I promise you don't have him. I'll have the player pool up very shortly, and you'll be able to prepare your lists for rounds 7 through 15. That's what we'll be doing on Friday.